Welcome, welcome. Helps if I turn it on my side, doesn't it? Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. So if you can see me right now, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to be live for a couple of hours, maybe 3. We'll see how we go. I was live for 3 hours yesterday. If you are watching this with me live, welcome. All you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment. So I'm just waiting for it to come up live my side. There we go. Let me just see what way around the cards are. This is YouTube settings. It's nothing to do with me. Mirrored again. Sometimes they're the right way around, sometimes they're the wrong way around. Can't do anything about that. So welcome, Ling. Welcome, honey. Great to have you here. Hey, Jacinta. Great to have you here, honey. Jacinta's in the house. I'm excited to be live with everyone today. Good morning, Fatima. Great to have you here, honey. How's everyone doing on this wonderful day? I keep thinking it's Monday, but it's Sunday. That's a sign of things to come. I don't know about anybody else, but over the Christmas period, I just lose track of the days completely. So it's just like every day runs into the next day. I've no idea what day is what. So interesting. And we've got the new moon tomorrow. So I'm going to be live, obviously, tomorrow as well. Okay, we're going to start then with the beautiful Ling says, what's next for SD and me? Let's bring some moon cards in. What's next for you and SD? Speak your world into being. Look at that, manifesting your world into being. That's what's next for you. Connecting through telepathy, connecting through the mind and the feelings and the emotions. So what I'm feeling is this is a great sign for today to connect with your twin in the 5D and call in what you want. Talk to your angels. Think, what do I want today? What do I want to bring into my life? What do I want 2025 to look like? Because your twin is on the same page as you, even if it doesn't feel that way. So you are speaking and creating your world into reality right now. And this can also be talking about what you want, you know, having a conversation. And obviously you're doing that on the 5D, but I feel this is also going to be moving into the new year, having a conversation, like a physical conversation, that brings that reality into being. So this is a great message to watch your words, because when we speak, we're speaking things into existence when we speak. So I think this is definitely saying, yeah, the same think about what you're speaking before you say it, because that's creating your reality. That's what you're being reminded of. Let's pull a message from him to you. Okay, we just get rid of that. There we go. Ling's on it already. Thank you, Ling, for looking after the chat for me. So that's what your twin is saying. When you jump, I jump. So remember, they are following your lead. And that's the way it is with the masculines. The feminine is the leader. The masculine follows. They give me tooth pain, like, collectively today as well, which means collective decisions are taking place. I can't stop thinking about you. So you're on his mind. I want to leave the past behind us to start over with you. So this is the new beginning coming in. I want to be honest and tell you what's going on in my life right now. My family and friends don't approve of our relationship. They don't understand this connection. I know I will have to stand up for this love. So again, it's about that masculine power. The masculine mission is to do what they want to do for themselves instead of thinking about what others are thinking or worrying about what anybody else is wanting for their life. They need to put their own needs first. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's in the house. Thank you for being here, guys. So moving down the chat, we've got Caden says, welcome, honey. Great to have you here. Alicia's current feelings for me, Liz. So what's Alicia's current feelings for you? Alicia's current feelings. Feeling guilty. Feeling stressed out right now. Feeling like it's all their fault. I really messed things up. So they really want to clear the air with you. Alicia really wants to sort things out with you and make it right. But the way she's feeling right now is that she messed up. She messed it up. She feels like it's her fault. So she recognises here that she needs to make the move to sort this out, okay? Yeah, I feel confused. I'm trying to make sense of all of this. So you just need to give her a bit of time to be able to work out what she wants. She knows really what she wants, but to work out how to move it forward, if that makes sense. So, because she is feeling like it's her fault. Yeah, think it through. And this is Gemini energy, which is the twins. So she's definitely thinking things through. She needs this time. She needs this space. Because she's feeling like it's all her fault. And it isn't, obviously. It's nobody's fault. There's no blame anywhere, but that's how she feels. And we've got understanding of the higher realm. So she's understanding things as well through connecting with you in the 5D, feelings, emotions, dreams. So I feel that the message I need to give to you is you just need to give her time to be able to process what she's experiencing and going through to be able to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's in the house. Hey, Nikki, hey, Kat, welcome, welcome. If you haven't already, guys, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. Let's see if we can get 111 likes in this live today. So, mods, let's get those likes up, okay? So, I'm just moving down the chat. I can see I've got some donations. Thank you for that, honeys. I'm just going to go down and answer a couple of questions first. So, Banshee says, when will my ex and I reunite? At the right time, if it's meant to be. You can't force or rush these things, okay? So when will you reunite? When will you reunite? Have we got a timing or anything that you need to know? When they're ready. You know, there's too much back and forth energy right now. I definitely feel you're both thinking about each other, but there may have been some betrayal, or maybe they've let you down, or you may feel like you've let them down, or there's been some kind of betrayal here where you're both feeling betrayed in some way, and that will be, you know, healed to reconcile. So I feel right now it's too back and forth. So I do feel the back and forth in their energy, though. They want you. 1 minute they want to reach out, the next minute they're in fear. So there is a struggle around it. So you just have to be patient. So it's not yet, okay? Let me see if I can get any other guidance for you. Yeah, planning and processing. It will happen, I feel, but not yet, okay? You have to give it time. Could like move forward within the next 7 weeks. So they're giving me like eye issues. And eye issues is not liking what you're physically seeing going on. So I feel what you need to do is work on yourself right now and work on self-love and becoming your best version. And when you do that, then everything will align and move into place. So I don't feel it's yet, but it could happen within 7 weeks, or there could be some kind of communication within 7 weeks. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Kat says, can I please get guidance? My journey and missing. And missing? Okay. What does and missing mean? So let's see what's going on. So you got lighten up. You've got to lighten up. This is what the angels are showing you. Whatever's going on, you must lighten up. Simplify things. Not take things so serious. I feel there's a lot of heaviness around you, and you're being guided to give that heaviness to heaven. So remember, this is when the dolphins are coming to you, saying be playful. Be excited about life. Don't make it all so serious. So I definitely feel you're making things too serious right now when they don't need to be. And this could be about life in general as well as your twin flame journey. So you've got the 8 of love, okay? Let me just bring in my magnifying glass. It's very dark still here. It says one or the both of you need to walk away from your current situation to make it possible to be together in a real way. Take the time needed to do this right. Patience and compassion are key. So this is a big sign about ending something first, a karmic ending or a shift or a change, to be free and available to be together. So what you must have is patience and compassion, and understand this time is needed to do it right, okay? So lighten up. If you're seeing dolphins, that's the reason why. And the 8 of love is a big sign about change anyway. So there is change happening in your life and in your connection, even if you can't see it. So your twin is saying, I still care so deeply for you. I still care. You know, and you may not feel that way, but it's true. I just can't get you out of my head. And this is really powerful because I've done readings into the new year, and 2 readings I do, the message comes through in different decks. I just can't get you out of my head. So I definitely feel this is, you know, moving and shifting in the right direction as a collective as well, because they just can't stop thinking about you. They can't get you out of their head no matter what they do, and that's because it's meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation, honey. Today's message is from F Twin Flame. So what does your twin flame want to say to you? This is from F to F. What do you want to say? I thought true love didn't exist, okay? In other words, he didn't really believe in true love, perhaps thought it was a fairy tale or, you know, a made-up concept, and then he met you and everything changed. I'm choosing to be with someone else because it's easier to deal with at this time. Now, that someone else could be family, friends, not necessarily a karmic partner. You know your own situation. So if there is a karmic partner, it's just because it's a lesson being learned, but sometimes they see it as easier. In other words, staying where they are because they haven't got to face the fears or make changes, but that won't last anyway. But I feel this is more other people. So when I'm connecting with this energy around your twin right now, I feel it's choosing to be with other people. So for example, being around their family. You know, it's Christmas time, or it's the energy of the change into the new year. So spending time with family or friends, I feel this is like he's saying to you, I'm choosing to be with someone else and not you at this time of the year because it's easier to deal with. So I'm not really connecting with a karmic partner. If there is one, it's nothing even to concern yourself with, because this is more about anyone he's around over this festive season. And he's saying it's just easier to deal with these at this time. But he does love you, okay? So I need you to keep going no matter how hard it gets, and I'll catch up. And they're giving me a block in the throat. So it's like he's saying, you keep doing you, and I'll catch up to you. I'll catch up to your vibrational frequency. So keep going no matter how hard it gets, which is a really beautiful message, because he's saying, don't give up on me. I'm going to get there. So that's what you need to know today. And I'm going to do you an energy for the new moon as well. So there could be something coming in for the full moon for you as well, which is on the 13th. Step into your power. I feel between now and the full moon, I've got the full moon coming around your connection. So between the new moon and the full moon, I feel he's going to be stepping into his power, especially between now and Aries season. So between now and March, I feel your twin is stepping into their power to be able to step out of any comfort zones they're in. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D messages from him. So what does he want to say to you today? Jumping straight out, they're on fire, these cards today. I'm involved with someone else. That's why I'm keeping my love for you a secret. Now, you know that. That's nothing that isn't known to you. But he's being very honest. He's saying, the reason why I'm keeping this love a secret, the only reason, is because I'm involved with someone else. So what he means is he needs to deal with that first before he brings the love he has for you out into the open. Whether that's actually expressing himself to you or actually bringing the love out into the open together. And he said, I understand you now. So he said, I understand you now. And this is because of the lessons he's been learning, okay? I understand you now. I understand who you are to me. I understand what this is. But that doesn't mean he hasn't got to change his life, because he has. So we've got the Chariot. Things are shifting. This is what you need to remember and know, okay? No matter how it seems in the physical, things are shifting. And you will feel stronger and excited and more in control, especially as you move into the new year. Big changes are ahead. So if you're seeing 555 or you're seeing dragonflies, that's why. See, this is the thing. I wonder if he wants to do. I'm telling you, he is. Okay? Don't just listen to the message on the card. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm channeling through the angels and his higher self what's going on. Okay? And you've got the Chariot. It says things are shifting, big changes are ahead, which shows you it is. You've got to stop doubting things, Ashwini, or looking at things so black and white. There's always grey areas. Okay, so understand that these things are changing. You've got to start trusting the love instead of doubting it or thinking, oh, he's never going to change or it's never going to change, because that will keep you stuck in a cycle, because your words and thoughts become things. So take a breather today. Go outdoors, breathe in nature. Okay, relax, breathe. Anytime you start stressing, breathe. Anytime you get anxious, breathe. When you are behaving that way, in other words, being stressed or worried or anxious, you're not in the now. It's the way that you are reminded that you're not in the now. So you need to breathe yourself back into the now. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for your donation, honey. Thank you for being here. Any message from my DM? Is there anything to know? Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you too. So what's the message coming through for you? We've got, I'm taking this time to really work on myself right now. So obviously this is the Christmas period. This is a time where he's going to be reflecting on a lot of things in his life. And he's saying, I'm taking this time to really work on myself. So he's saying, I really am doing the work right now. Please be patient with me. I'm learning. So remember, this is a journey of soul growth. He's learning about himself. He's learning about this love. He's learning. So he's asking you for patience and time, okay? Please be patient with me. And imagine he's sitting in front of you right now, saying to you, please be patient with me. You're not going to say no. You're going to say, of course I will. Anything you need, whatever you need. So you have to remember that, okay? Just because it's coming through in a card doesn't mean it isn't coming from his self. So imagine he's just sat you down. He's saying, I really am working on me. I really am dealing with this situation. Please be patient with me. I am learning. You're not going to shout or get angry. You're going to say, of course, whatever you need. So you got the Two of Flames. Say, this is powerful. It says, make a decision to move forward fearlessly. This is what he's doing. This is what he's taking the time to understand. Hold your vision with unwavering faith. That's for you, okay? Hold your vision, what you desire, with unwavering faith and ask the universe for what you desire. So make sure you're communicating clearly with the universe about what you want. It says, believe it to see it. So if you're seeing 111, that's the reason why. And you got the Five of Growth in reverse. It says the universe is going to prove to you that all paths lead home. They do not want to lose you. So your twin doesn't want to lose you. He will not let you go. That's what you need to know. And they're giving me fear. That might even release fear because the angels are confirming to you fear there, you see, what you already know. And what you already know is that this is meant to be. You belong together. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages about my DM's current feelings towards me? What do you need to know? I feel guilty. How can I love you if I don't love myself? I feel guilty. So he's healing guilt. Now, this can be guilt because of a situation he's in or the way he's treated you or things that have happened in the past. So you may even be having back pain because back pain, middle back pain, is connected with guilt. So if you've been having any middle back pain, that's why. But, you know, you can call on, you know, the angels. You can call on St. Peter's coming through here. You can call on St. Peter to assist you with releasing that guilt. Okay? Because you may connect with that guilt. You may feel guilty about certain things yourself. But if you're feeling heartbroken over this, understand that the only thing that's causing a delay is the need to love the self more. So the more you love yourself more, the more he will love himself more. But he is heartbroken over you and he is missing you. But he can't love you the right way until he loves himself. I need to stop saying but. The angels are saying to me, my New Year resolution is to stop saying but, because people say that anything you say before but doesn't matter, but it does, okay? It does matter. So say he loves you, but you might think, well, he doesn't love me then. Of course he does. He loves you. However, he needs to heal and love himself first. Okay, so my kind of New Year's resolution is to change every but into a however. So a however, okay? So if you catch yourself, and this is to everyone watching who's saying but, say however. So he's saying, how can I love you? And I better say but in these readings, because, you know, it's just something like it's programmed and conditioned into us, isn't it, to say, you know, well, how can I love you if I don't love myself? So that's what he's doing. And he feels very guilty over his situation or the way he's treated you or the way things have happened. So let's get a message from the new moon for you. We've got leave the past behind. So he must let the past go. And that's why he's feeling guilty. He's got to let that past go. He's got to release that to feel free. I hope that helps, okay? So just to let everyone know in the chat, I'm not ignoring anybody, okay? I'm just prioritising super chats because they're energy exchanges. If there was no super chats, I'd go into the chat. So once I run out of donations, I go back into the chat, if that makes sense. But if something's resonating with you, even if it's not directly for you, it will be for you, okay? So I'm going to do a message for Alvin. Thank you for the donation. It says, any message from Joy for me and what she's going through for the rest of 2024. So what's the message for 2024 for Joy? So the message for Joy is speak your world into being. So what she's really recognising is that she is a creator of her reality. We've also got let your fears dissolve. So she may be going through some fear and she's going to try and release that fear moving into the new year. And be proud of yourself. And I feel that's what she's saying to you. She's saying to you, be proud of yourself for everything you've achieved throughout this year. Let your fears dissolve. Speak your world into being. So I feel that's the message for you, but it's also things that she may be dealing with too. But the message for you is be proud of who you are and let your fears dissolve. Give them to heaven. When you give your concerns, burdens, stresses and struggles to heaven, it gets transmuted and exchanged for peace. So speak your world into being. Remember, you are a creator of your reality, and thoughts become things. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Alicia, thank you for the donation. Only the doll face there. Hi, Liz, messages from Tyrone for our connection, please. So the message coming through first of all is, I took you for granted, and he's feeling guilty about this. I should have treated you the way you deserved. I'm sorry. So he's apologising for any times he's taken you for granted. Okay, so if you feel he's done that, he's apologising for doing that. And he hasn't meant to do that. This can be kind of when they just get distracted by their own life. We got, I wish we could just start over. So there is a new beginning coming in. And obviously the new year is an opportunity to bring that in. I know we have a deep soul connection. The love I feel for you has always been there. So he knows the love has always been there. The love I feel for you is always there. It's always been there from the first moment I saw you. I know we have a soul bond. The message, all you've got to do here is trust the universe, because the universe will create the way for you guys to come together. I hope that helps, okay? Sophie, thank you for the donation, Sophia E. Hi, 3D messages from the DM. He's constantly watching my stories. Well, that says it all. He's watching your stories. You know that he is interested. You know that he is, curious about what you're doing. He said, I'm focusing on work because I'm trying to forget you. So he may be acting in the physical like he doesn't care, or he's trying to forget you, but he's watching your stories. He can't not. He's curious. So he's saying, I'm focusing on work. Now, work could be career, job. Even if he's off work for the holidays, he may be thinking about his work. He may even be watching your stories when he's at work. But he's also doing the work on himself. So he said, I'm trying to forget you. And he can't forget you. He may just be trying to distance himself because maybe the circumstances he's in, or the time of the year, because it can be hard at this time of the year to not be with your twin flame. But he can't forget you. So the message coming through is the love is in reverse. So what you need to know is this: you are not an option, and you are not their second choice, even if it feels that way. You were seen, you were loved and understood. And the fact that he's watching your stories is showing that to you in the physical anyway. Trust that they are making the right decisions and just need a bit of time and space. So he just needs a little bit of time and space right now to focus on work, or to focus on working on himself, to be able to move towards you. But the fact that he's watching your stories is showing you everything, okay? The message for the new moon here, you've got shine. So the angels are saying to you what you need to do. If you're thinking, well, what do I do to move this forward? Shine. Shine your light, because that's your strength, okay? That's your superpower. Work through your feelings. So allow yourself to feel what you're feeling and go wild. So allow yourself to feel this. If you need to have a cry, have a cry. If you need to scream, have a scream. If you need to go for a run, have a run. But remember your own power. I hope that helps, okay? Ro, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Any messages from my love Crystal? Will they reach out? Give me a little bit of fear. So let go of any fear about this, okay? Where did that other card go? Here we go. Cards. Yeah, she's saying, what Crystal's saying is, I feel so confused right now. I'm trying to make sense of this, okay? Because I feel like it's all my fault. I really mess things up. So she is in this kind of dark night of the soul, thinking, oh, it's my fault. I've messed things up. Again, this can be connected with guilt, back pain. So if you've been having middle back pain, that's why, or if that starts coming through. But she is dealing with confusion. They're dealing with confusion. So give it time. I'm definitely feeling time is needed. This is, again, like I said, this is that limbo period between Christmas and New Year. So it can feel stuck and it can feel stagnant. Doesn't mean that, though. It doesn't mean that anything is stuck or stagnant. So breathe through it. There may also be people around that don't approve of the relationship. So it's not necessarily they don't approve of you, but maybe changes that she needs to make or other things. My family and friends don't approve of our relationship. They don't understand this connection. I know I will have to stand up for this love. Now, that's a huge message collectively of where the masculines really are. Okay, so if we connect with the masculine collective energy, what they have to do in this lifetime is to stand up for their own truth and stand up for their own self and do what they feel they need to do to follow the heart. So, of course, they're going to have to stand up to family and friends and other people and move towards you because that's what they truly want and desire. And it's the feminine's job to step out of the way to allow them to do that. So when I'm connecting with your energy, I feel you're the one in feminine energy. She's the one in masculine energy. And that's what she's trying to make sense of right now. And don't you worry if you feel like you've messed anything up, because you can't mess this love up. We can feel that we have, but we can't mess it up because all paths lead home. So let's bring you a message in about reaching out. We've got see the bigger picture. So this is the energy of knowing that there's always a reason. So the angels want you to, instead of focusing on when she's going to reach out, or is she going to reach out, or how is she going to reach out, instead try and see the bigger picture. There's a reason. There's lots of growth taking place right now. And we've got setback, 5 of Worlds. So you may feel like it's gone backwards, and it isn't. It's moving forward. So there is a setback, a delay. I feel this is moving into the new year. So I feel she's more likely to reach out to you in the new year. I haven't got a timing for when she's going to reach out. It could be within the next 5 days. It could be within the next 5 weeks. It could be within the next 5 months. So it could be between now and May, but you've got to be okay with the when. Okay, but you could have some communication because she's feeling guilty, you know, over this new year period, and she wants to apologise for that. But it's like, don't hold your breath, you know, just live your life and love life and let her come to you at the right time. And anytime you feel anxious, breathe yourself back into the now. Because what you're connecting with is what she's experiencing and feeling. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want to say to you today? Cards flying everywhere again today. I struggle with communication. So Gabriel does really want to communicate and open up, but that's what he's struggling with right now. I am watching you from afar. So what he's saying is, I may not be communicating with you directly, but I am watching you from afar. Whether that's watching you through social media or through his mind, dreaming of you, the astral realms, or seeing you from afar. So he is around you. His presence is around you. His physical presence is around you as well. He's just struggling to communicate. And he's saying, I know I'm damaged. Now, that's a pretty harsh thing to say. What he's saying there is, I've got things I need to heal. I'm not perfect. I'm not wonderful. He doesn't feel that way. You may feel that he's perfect and wonderful, but he doesn't feel that way. And he's saying, being apart has opened my eyes to many things that I couldn't see before. So this separation has been needed to wake him up and to show him things, and to wake you up and show you things, because separation is preparation. So he's saying, I am damaged. There's things I'm healing. Being apart has opened my eyes to many things. So what's he feeling damaged about? What's he feeling damaged about? We've got, I can't find the right words, speechless. He can't find the right words. That's why he feels damaged. So it's not like he feels damaged as in, oh, there's this really bad thing wrong with me. He just feels, there's what's up with me? I can't communicate. Why can't I find the right words? Why do I struggle with communication? And I feel this is connected with childhood wounds. So there will be perhaps something that happened in childhood that affected the way he communicated. So maybe he tried to communicate his emotions and he got told off as a kid, or something may have happened in a previous relationship. But he's saying, I know I need to deal with that. I am going to find the right words. I'm just a bit speechless. So he's trying to find the words, but he's watching you instead. I hope that helps, okay? So you can connect with him in the 5D, because he'll always find the words there. But they're giving me collective tooth pain today, which is decisions, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. Any messages from my speech? And a quick message from my twin. So message for your speech, what do you need to know? Call on Archangel Gabriel to assist you, okay, with your speech, because Gabriel is the communication angel. We've got be real. So all you need to know about your speech is just be real. Be you, and everything will work out. And this is the full moon in Aquarius. Now we move into Aquarius season between the 20th of Jan and the 18th of Feb. So it could be happening around that time, or maybe something happens from it around that time. But as long as you're being real, everything will happen naturally. So something is going to kind of come to fruition around the full moon in Aquarius, or around the Aquarius season. So what does your twin want to say to you? Flying out these cards. They really do make me work for the cards sometimes when they fly out, and I've got to reach around everywhere. It's like having a workout. So what your twin is saying is, I took you for granted and I regret that now. I treated you unfairly. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. So he's apologising for anything that made you feel like he didn't love you or care about you, or took you for granted in any way, shape or form, okay? He said, I'm not running from you, I'm running from myself. So if it seems like he's running, he isn't. He's saying, I'm constantly thinking of you, I'm constantly dreaming about you. You were everywhere and always there. It's like you put a spell on me. This is all so strange. So he's also working through all these emotions and how it feels, because remember, this connection is different than anything else. It will feel strange to them because they've never had a connection like this before. So let's bring one more card in for you. What else? We've got 2 cards. The angels say no, 2 cards. You've got the Magician in reverse. This is about your speech, I feel. It says believe in yourself, okay? You have everything you need already inside of you to manifest your dreams. Believe it and you will receive it. With God, all things are possible. And regarding your journey, okay, or where you are right now, a cycle in your life is ending, and that's okay. Now, this cycle can be the end of 2024 for a new one to come in. So it's okay to feel sad even though you're excited for the next chapter. And we can feel sad when things change, but it's exciting at the same time. It says every loss and experience has value and adds value to your life and has to be grieved to move on in a healthy way. Give yourself time to grieve the losses in your life, whatever they may be. So maybe you're thinking about things you may have lost in 2024, but you're going to gain so much more in the new year. I hope that helps, okay? V, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me? So what's the message coming through for V? Jump straight out. Look at that one. We've got reveal what needs to be seen. So I definitely feel that things are going to come out into the open in your connection or in your life in general. And these can even be things that may be triggering you right now. So if you're triggered about something, or if something's on your mind and you're feeling a bit salty about it, you know, because the scorpion's got that sting in the tail, I feel this is a huge sign about things being revealed. So what I'm guided to share with you is make sure whatever's going on in your connection or in your life, whether it's at work, with family, anything else, you're responding with love. So you're not reacting with fear, because things are coming out into the open. Let's get another message about this. So what's being revealed, and what's being seen? We've got the 6 of love, 3 of growth. These are all the right way around in the lovers. So the message says, I have to use my magnifying glass because it's still dark here, okay? They are thinking about you at this very moment, reminiscing, thinking about the past, dreaming about the future, preparing to make it right in the here and now. Alert, incoming counterpart. So you could be preparing right now for your person's return, okay? And it says alert, incoming counterpart. So you may even hear sirens going off, like warning bells. You may hear bells, sign of something coming. Says you're already in a union. You've mastered the power of the connection through sharing time together in the 5D, through telepathic communication and recognizing signs, synchronicities, and feelings. Continue to be at peace with the journey, and outer union will manifest easily and effortlessly. Alert, incoming counterpart, okay? And the love and passion you have for each other is undeniable. You both want each other. The Kundalini is rising. So something is going to be revealed that needs to be seen. This could well be coming back together. I feel this could be in other areas of your life as well, though. So the message is make sure you're responding with love instead of reacting with fear. I hope that helps, okay? Jeffrey, thank you for the donation. I'm in no contact and I miss my twin. She cheated and blocked me on all social media. I love her so much. So first of all, understand that if she's blocked you, she needs time to understand what she's done. She's feeling guilty about things. She needs to process. And it's a time of protection for you. And if she's cheated on you, she needs to deal with that, and so do you. Because, you know, you can't just move back into that connection if she's done that, because there needs to be a healing. So the block is actually it's divine intervention, but it's divine protection and prevention from anything else hurting your heart. So you've got the 10 of growth. So this is really about a cycle completion right now, okay, that understand that this is happening for reasons. And the message is a new cycle is beginning for you, filled with abundance and joy. So see this time in your life right now as a time to enjoy being with you and getting to know yourself better and working through forgiving her. Because you still love her, but there will be some pain there that needs to be healed. And really it's the pain for yourself, because you won't be feeling enough, or you'll feel like, why aren't I good enough, or why wasn't I enough? So you have to heal that within yourself. So she can't heal that for you. You have to heal it within yourself, because you have to remember your own value and worth. The angels say your wishes are being fulfilled in the most magical way. So things are going to work out for you. But right now, however, right now, there needs to be a healing, okay? It says money, security, happiness, and love are all around you. Remember, love is also about love from the universe, being shown that you are loved by heaven, feeling settled and complete and whole, and these are things coming to you. And I know it'll be agitating for you, because when you get blocked, you feel out of control, but you learn to get your power back. You know, the camera's shaking, or it feels to me like it's shaking, because things feel shaky. You're not sure what's going on. So this is how you find your faith. It says this is a time for ultimate rewards and blessings. You did this. Be proud of yourself. So what this means is there's so many other things right now for you to be focusing on and grateful for, like your job maybe, or a project, or something you've achieved. So focus on you right now and all the good things in your life, and allow everything else to fall into place naturally. You're receiving guidance through reading, so you can find out how she feels about you through readings that you have or watch. Know that what's meant to be will always find its way. So if you feel this is definitely your person, then you'll come back together in divine timing when things have been processed and planned. So I definitely feel there needs to be a space, which is always a preparation for the healing. So the healing is currently taking place. So the feelings are still there, but she will feel guilty and like she's really betrayed herself because she's betrayed you. That's how she'll feel. So let it work through those feelings and let her come back to you. She will unblock you. She will reach out in time. Just give it that time. And if she unblocks you, don't rush in with a message, or she'll block you again, okay? Give her time to move towards you. So even if she unblocks you and then doesn't do anything for, a while, just let her come to you in divine timing. It's about you finding faith, breathing yourself back into the now, and finding peace with where you are. I hope that helps, okay? They give me fear. Let go of any fear. Yeah, lots of fear there being released. Even just maybe hearing those words may have released some fear in you. You're feeling better. We've got Shannon. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Any messages for my DM? Thank you. So what does your DM want to say to you? Wow, the card that went back in, your twin has got things to say and can't get it out. Because the card jumped up and I saw it, it says, I can't stop loving you. And then it went back in. So I feel he wants to tell you he can't stop loving you, but he can't get the words out. He's struggling to express or communicate, but he's definitely feeling those things. He may have even written it out in a message and deleted it, okay? He said, I'm afraid of going all in with you and then losing myself in this relationship. Fear is holding me back. So he's got all these feelings he wants to express to you, and he's feeling all these things for you, but it's fear holding him back because he's so afraid of going all in and losing you. So he's saying losing himself, but really what he's afraid of, and this is causing a big block, giving me block in the throat chakra, is telling you how he feels and putting his heart on the line and being vulnerable, or giving things up to be with you, and then you turning around and saying, well, I don't feel that way and I don't want you anymore. And that's obviously never going to happen, but that's his fear and his insecurity. So you've got to give him time to open up. Let's bring you a message in from the divine about the new moon. Message, clear a card, please, angels. There we go. Thank you. So we've got take a breather. So it just needs a little bit of time right now. It says keep your heart open. So don't shut your heart down because he's not opening up yet, okay, or the way you want him to, because he will. And step up and lead. So you just be you, be the leader. He needs to step forward and lead the connection, but you're the leader in your life. So it means keep doing you because everything is moving forward. So just keep shining your light. He's going to get those words out at the right time, but he can't stop loving you. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, could I please know Rod's current energy towards me? Okay, what's his current energy towards me? I feel he's like stutching his words, or he wants to say something, but again, he's struggling with that. So, yeah, he's saying, I want to leave the past behind us to start over with you. He wants to say this to you, but he's struggling with how he's going to start the conversation off, because leaving the past behind means moving on. And it's not just about anything that's happened between you and him. It means leaving behind the past, his relationship and everything he's doing, so he can be with you. He wants a fresh start with you. He's saying, I want to start over with you. But it's not as easy as just saying it. He's got to take action towards it. So the message coming through is, trust all will be well. So that's your message. Whatever these clarifying cards are, the message for you from the universe is, trust all will be well. It's going to be okay. This is going to work out. There just needs to be a detoxification. Now, that detoxifying energy is connected with him releasing this past and getting out of what he needs to get out of. This is going to happen between now and Taurus season. So Taurus season is by the 20th of May, okay? Because when I work with the angels, they give me like the furthest date out. So I feel between now and May, he's going to be working on releasing this karmic situation to find a balance, so he's able to be with you the right way and bring justice into the connection. Embrace the flow of life. So your message is to trust that all will be well and embrace the flow of life. And remember, to be with you fully in a relationship, it needs to be balanced. I feel by the Libra season, which is between September and October, it's going to be balanced enough to do that. So it's very likely that he could be free by then. And that's when you work on building the union. But you have to have faith in the when. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, do you mind to give me any guidance? Of course not, honey, that's what I'm here for. Will Travis reach out to me? No contact. Today I missed him a lot, don't know why I feel sad, because you're connected with his energy. He wants to make a move, but he may be struggling. Look at this, wow. Everything happens for a reason. If you've been watching me for a long time, guys, you'll know that when I use different decks of cards during a live or in a reading, sometimes I mix up the cards when I'm putting them back in the decks, because my mind's on something else. And look what we've got here. We've got an energy oracle card in the middle of the Moonology cards that I didn't even know was there, and it's come out for you. So everything happens for a reason. So we've got envy. So what this is really saying is, let go of envy. And you might think, well, how am I envious? Maybe you're envious of people who are in contact right now, or people who are coming into contact around this time of the year. Maybe you've seen it in the comment section, and as much as you might be trying to be excited about what they're going through, you may be a bit envious, but it's not a reason to be envious. It's a reason to be excited, because you've seen a preview of what's coming for you. And I feel this is definitely about what he's going through, is envying people who are in loving relationships because he isn't with you right now. So I feel that envy is being released. It feels like a lesson to learn is releasing envy. And envy is kind of feeling like something is missing or lacking. It's a bit like jealousy, but it's kind of like thinking other people have got it better than you, and that's not true at all. So what he's saying to you is, there are other things going on in my life right now. Now it's Christmas time, okay? It's festivities. So he's saying there's just things going on right now. So it's not that he doesn't want to reach out or he doesn't love you or any of that. It's he's got things going on. So he's trying to say, I'm just busy with stuff. When we move into the new year, I feel like as soon as the festivities are over, there's going to be a free pass forward, okay? I'm focusing on work because I'm trying to forget you. So it's not like he's saying, oh, I'm trying to forget you because I don't want you. He's just trying to get on with whatever he's doing. He's trying to distract himself from feeling emotion. And that's why you're feeling all this sadness. Because he can't forget you no matter what he does. You're the elephant in the room, remember, that never goes away. So he's saying, I'm just focused on other things. It could be work, it could be the festivities, it could be family, it could be friends, whatever. So he's just dealing with that. So there's no need for you to feel envy, or he maybe even feel envious towards other people he's spending time with. There's no need for that, because he loves you and wants you. I feel this is going to move forward in the new year. Yeah, this is a time where you are learning to understand the higher realms, where you're learning to connect in the 5D, where you're learning to focus on what the 5D connection is, to feel the power of the love between you and connect with the signs and synchronicities. You're perfect for each other. So you're perfect for each other. I don't feel he's going to reach out this side of the Christmas period. I'll see if I can get a timeline around it, though. Is there going to be a communication coming in, or when will he reach out to you, or is there anything you need to know? Anything you need to know? We've got, yeah, it's in reverse. So there is a change coming. Okay, the 8 of Worlds as well as a huge sign is doing the work. So it's pretty much everything he's just said. There is going to be a shift and a change. But again, I can't give you a when. Okay, so it could be within 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. You know, it's around an 8. It could be around the 8th of the month. It could be the 8th of January coming in. But I feel this message you need to know is whatever happens, the change is taking place. So you're going to see 555, or may see a butterfly or a dragonfly. That's going to be a sign that he's going to reach out. But I don't feel it yet. I feel he's busy with something. He's doing work on himself. So be patient with the love. I hope that helps, okay? Caden, thank you for the donation. What don't I see coming between me and Alicia? What don't you see coming? Well, obviously, I've already answered your question. We've got release control. Yeah, this is exactly what you need to do. You're trying to control the connection. And this is what happens when you, and I'm not, obviously it's fine, you can donate and ask as many questions as you want, but when you've already had a reading and then you ask another question straight away, it's because you're not trusting what you're feeling, or you're not trusting the reading, or you're not trusting the connection. And really it's because you've got to release control. And that's the message for you. Whatever comes towards you, whatever goes on, you've got to release control, because you're in the you're in the feminine energy, and the feminine energy needs to release control. What we try and do sometimes as a feminine is take the lead as the masculine by trying to control everything. And we have to learn to let go of control. It's up to the masculines to take control and move forward. So the message is release control, especially between now and May. Surrender. When you feel like you've surrendered more. Ask the angels to help you. So what you don't see coming is you've got to release control. Whatever comes, you can handle it because you have angels with you. That's your message. Okay, so there's no point donating and asking another question, because the angels say you've got to release control. You've got to stop needing to know all the answers, or trust the journey, trust whatever's coming, and know that wherever you go, whatever you do, the angels are right by your side assisting you. I hope that helps, okay? Hakeem the Dream, thank you for the donation. How does Izzy see me as a man? What is she truly angry with me about? She won't be angry with you, she'll be angry with herself. Anger is always what's going on inside. It's never even really about anyone else. It's always about what's going on with the self. She'll be projecting anger out to you because she's feeling angry inside. So don't take it personally and think, what have I done wrong? Is it my fault? Just understand she's dealing with something within herself. She's angry because she knows that you miss her and want to talk. And she's angry at herself because she can't find the right words to say to you right now. She's saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm facing my shadows. So she isn't angry with you directly. She's angry with herself and the shadows, and she's angry at what you've mirrored back to her. So she isn't directly angry at you. So you've got to stop taking that to heart or personally, or thinking that you've done something wrong. She's facing the shadow, so she needs time. She's saying, I know that you want me to talk to you. I know that you miss me. So she's really saying she feels that way too, but she can't find the right words at this moment. She can't just find the right words. You've got to give her time, okay? How does she see you as a man? How does she see you as a man? How does she see you as a man? How does she perceive you? Someone strong, confident, okay? She sees you as someone who's strong and confident, who knows what they want. So this is how she sees you. Even if you don't feel that way, that's how she sees you. Someone who brings good news into her life. She sees you as good news, even though she misses you and there's pain there. So she does see you as someone who can cause pain, because she does love you. And, you know, when we love someone, they can cause us pain. But we have to remember we are the one in control. So she is missing you and hurting because she's not with you. She can't find the words. There may be tears there. They give me tiredness as well. Tiredness, tears. But she ultimately sees you as someone very confident. Maybe someone who's got a good job, or someone who's got a good standing in society. She's proud of you. She gets turned on when she sees you in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I have a message from my angels and from Jennifer? So what does Jennifer want to say to you? Straight out. The message from Jennifer is, it's all so complicated between us. So she's been spending a lot of time thinking, overthinking. It's so complicated. Why is it complicated? Why? Because it's a twin flame love, or it's a soul connection. So the message is detoxify. So if you're being guided to clear the clutter right now, cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, it's what you're connecting with as we prepare for the new year with the wood snake. So focus on that right now. I feel that she needs to detoxify her energy because there's complications. So there's things in the way, or it could be her own mind. So she needs to clear her mind a little bit. So if you work on cleansing your mind, your space, your situation, it will heal her too. And also forgive. So forgive everything. And even if you think, I don't know who I need to forgive or what I need to forgive, because you may just need to forgive yourself for certain things. Affirm it, look in the mirror, do the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. Or say to the angels, thank you for helping me to forgive everyone and everything in all directions of time, and so it is. And then it's all forgiven, it's all worked on, and it will be released. So I feel between now and the Pisces season, which is between now and March, and moving towards Taurus as well, there's going to be lots of cleansing, forgiveness, healing, and preparing to bring you back together the right way. But it's complicated for a reason, so you can grow and learn. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donation, honey. Again, I can't see or read the name out. It says, hi Liz, I injured my back due to bullying at work. Now, back is connected with three things. It's connected with feeling unloved. The higher back, kind of the upper back, is connected with feeling unloved, or, you know, feeling that you're not seen or understood. The middle back is about guilt, and the lower back is about finances and fears around stability. But really, the whole back is about stability. So it's how it manifests. So if you're being bullied, okay, and you're not feeling loved, or you're feeling like there's no stability, it's going to take an impact on your back. So that's why. So it's also about understanding that nobody has power over you unless you give it to them. So you can call on Archangel Michael to shield you, to give me fear, to release the fear, to realize that the bullies are actually going through things inside. Remember what Jesus said, Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. And it will come back around. You know, remember, I'll give you an example. I got bullied at school by this girl, right? She made me do her own work. And years later, okay, and I did her own work, you know, and years later, I was working somewhere, and she came into where I was working. And obviously, I'd released it all. I didn't even give it a second thought. She was very agitated around me. And a couple of days after, she came back in and gave me this big, long apology. I'm so sorry I did that to you at school. And I was like, it's all forgotten. From my perspective, it was all done. But she'd been carrying that burden around. And she clearly needs to release it off her chest to heal. So what I'm saying is it will have more profound impact on them long term than it does on you short term with your back issue. Okay, you're saying, is it okay if I just leave the company without reporting it and receiving apology or compensation? Well, first of all, you have to do what's right for you. But don't run away because of bullies. Okay, call on Archangel Michael to help to shield you from them and to be able to deal with it accordingly. So don't think, well, I'm going to, because you're running away from yourself, really, because this is about you giving other people power over you. So, and it's their issue. So you can say, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. You don't need an apology. You need to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to feel vulnerable in that way. And if you're thinking I deserve compensation, call on the angels. And you just may need to have a fresh start for yourself. Everything happens for a reason as well. So if you feel like, well, this is all happening to move me into a new place, or because I need to be doing something different, that can be another reason it's happening. Because all paths lead you where you're meant to be. So it may just be that you need to go somewhere else and do something else. So follow your truth. Do what feels right inside. Of course, it's okay to leave a company, do what you feel you need to do. If you just feel you need to get out of that situation. But what I'm guided to share with you is that you're allowing other people to affect you. Okay? And you don't need to do that because you have power, more power than you realise. So and obviously if they're bullying you at work, then, you know, if you want to stay there, you have to bring it to other people's attention no matter what. So you have a choice. You have a choice. Michael's saying to you, you have free will. You choose your own path, even when it's chosen for you. Choose to turn towards the path of light, and you will always find that you're going in the right direction. Every day God gives you a chance, a new day, a fresh start, the opportunity to begin again. Don't waste this day. Treat it like it could be your last. So in other words, if you're worrying about your day because of what's going on with these bullies, take back your power. And if you have to leave to move on to something else, do that. But if it starts again, recognise that you're going through a cycle because you're focusing on things that maybe you don't love about you. When you start loving yourself, it doesn't matter what people say to you or do to you, because who cares? You're like, I'm doing my thing. You do you, I'll do me. So if you watch The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, the film, there's a guy in there who's constantly being bullied. Okay? And he's always talking about it. And, you know, the guy, the law of attraction guy he speaks to, says you've got to stop talking about it. You need to focus on other things. Focus on being free and feeling loved. And then those bullies disappear out of his way. Okay, so the universe will take things away and bring things in depending on the thoughts we are thinking. So check your thoughts and what's going on within you and then make that decision. I hope that helps, okay? But call on Archangel Michael to protect you, and he is like having an army by your side. And if you've got an army by your side, nobody's going to bully you. That's what you need to know, okay? Cynthia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I'm feeling angry and frustrated in general. It's sacral chakra energy. Got to breathe through it, okay? Breathe. 3 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. It will calm your energy down. Not only towards my DM. Any messages to navigate this might be about standing up for myself. And that may resonate what I've just said about the bullies and so on there. You know, remembering that you have the power. You may be giving other people power over you because you want things now or you're getting angry about things. So first of all, whenever you're in that energy, recognize it's the ego. So breathe yourself back into the present moment and feel safe. Affirm, I am safe. And that's a great message to use, you know, if you're being bullied or anything's going on. I am safe. But I feel the frustration you're feeling and the anger is connected with the sacral chakra. So you need to cleanse that. Remember when I did readings about a month ago, speaking about cleansing your sacral chakra, and if you didn't do that, now's the time to do it, okay? So let's bring in a message for you. What do you need to know? And again, call on Archangel Michael because he's the one to, you know, bring in when you need to stand up for yourself. Make a decision. So you just need to make a decision today to not let this affect you anymore. And if you're thinking, do I need to stand up for myself? Like maybe you're thinking I need to put a boundary down or an ultimatum. Ultimatums don't work. If you're thinking, right, masculine, you need to do this or you need to do that, love does not demand its own way. The best thing you can do is take yourself out of the energy. Stop giving him attention. Focus on you. And then you set a natural boundary down. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to block them. You don't need to have a rant. You just take your energy back to yourself. That's more powerful than saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and you need to do this and you need to do that, because really we're only doing that for a reaction anyway. So look at this. Yes, with trust. So I'm calling on Archangel Raphael here, not Michael for you, because I feel that you're agitated in your body. Okay, and if you get that anger and frustration, it goes into your physical body. It can make you tired and drained. So what Raphael's saying is with trust, you can find peace. You just need to lighten the load right now. Lighten the load, you're not going to make a mistake. They give me that feeling like I want to sneeze. And that's fear of making a mistake. So if you've seen dolphins, the dolphins are saying you're taking it all too serious right now. You've got to find some playtime. There really is no need to worry about anything here. You know your body better than anyone, so trust in that. And you know your DM better than anyone, so trust in that too. Allow it to run its course. So this could be like a karmic situation or the journey itself. It needs to run its course. So you can't force or demand anything. So make a decision to choose peace over fear and faith over fear, and to take your energy back to yourself. So I feel if you were thinking about speaking your truth, but that would have caused a problem, then, you know, check yourself in a way, because you have to think, well, why am I going to do that? Usually we, you know, do something like that because we want a reaction. Like if we say, oh, you know, I'm going to do this or that, it's because we want them to say, no, don't do this or that, do this. And of course I love you. But it doesn't work like that, because our twin flame teaches us to fill up our own cup. Our twin flame teaches us the true meaning of unconditional love and patience. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. What does joy want for us? So I have answered your question already. Okay, again, this is like before. I don't mind you donating again, but you've already received your answer. Okay, you have to sit with that message, okay? So the message is focus on the positive. The angel is saying, let go of control. Remember, we just had the reading that came out for the other person who donated twice. Okay, release control. I feel it's the same message for you. Okay, you need to let go. What does joy want? What's going to happen? All this. You've got to let that go and focus on the positives right now. Focus on the good things. And then everything will start moving into place. Instead of trying to control everything or have all the answers or all this fear, I feel you need to breathe it out and say, today I focus on the positive. What is the positive? You're alive, you're living. Focus on your blessings, be grateful. And focus on the positive things that you want to happen between you. So instead of thinking, what does joy want for us? Then what do you want for you and joy? What do you want to happen? How do you want things to be? And when you do that, the doors will open. So focus on that instead of thinking, what does she want? What's going to happen? Focus on the positive and what you want, and that's what you're going to manifest. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink. I'm having hot flashes today. It's perimenopause, but it's also the Kundalini rising. And I've got the heating on full blast, which doesn't help either. So Tetchi, thank you for the donation. Tetchi says, any messages from Christos? No contact. What does he want to tell me or what's going on? We might see each other in late spring when I move closer. We live in different continents. Does he want to be friends or friends only? So how does he really feel about you? How does Christos really feel about you? He's saying to you, it's not you, I have commitment issues. So he does want a commitment with you, but he has commitment issues. And that could be connected with childhood. It could be connected with something he's been through in the past. So if he is trying to just be friends with you, it's not because he doesn't want you intimately. It's not interested in you. It's because he's got commitment issues. And he's saying, I'm going through a difficult time right now. I'm healing my issues. Now, these are commitment issues. Slowly becoming the person you deserve. So he does want a relationship with you, and he does want a commitment with you, but he's not ready yet. And that's why circumstances aren't allowing you to come together the way you want. Because obviously you're saying we're on different continents. So if you were on the same continent, it may be harder to have that boundary, you see. So remember, the separation is preparation. He said, I want to do this right. That's why I'm taking my time. So I feel he does want commitment with you. He does want to have a relationship with you, but he does need to heal issues around commitment first. It doesn't matter whether he's had a serious relationship or a serious commitment or he hasn't. He's got issues around it for some reason. There is healing. So that will be a core wound or even a childhood wound or a past life wound that he needs to heal in this life. And he recognizes he's got the issue, which is the main thing. You know, that's a big thing. That he's recognized it already because he's saying it's not you. And I know it's a cliche saying, oh, it's not you, it's me. But that's really what he's saying. It's nothing you're doing nothing wrong. I just have commitment issues that I need to deal with because you deserve someone who can commit to you. And you deserve someone who can do this right. And that's what he intends to do. That's why it's taking time. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages for my beautiful twin and a Keanu card, please? So let's see what's going on with Keanu. What does Keanu want to say to you? And there is, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but there is a YouTube channel where someone shares Keanu's quotes. It's really good, actually. Just little shorts from Keanu. So we've got try, and you've got the flames here. Look at that, the flames. So I definitely feel this is a huge sign about trying, doing the work, moving this forward. It says, where you put an effort, people around you will take notice. Where you put an effort. So I feel this is definitely a big message about your channel, your YouTube channel, getting more subscribers and, you know, more people coming to watch what you're doing because you're putting effort into that for the twin flame journey and you're trying. And, you know, when you try, when you put the effort in, it will be rewarded at the right time. So I feel that's a message about what you're doing on your channel. You've got connect. So you're connecting with people through your channel, you're connecting with your twin in the 5D, you know you're going to reconnect at the right time. It says it's okay to let your emotions lead you. So it's okay to feel emotional, it's okay to feel what you're feeling and to connect with that because that's you being yourself. Being yourself. It says there are times when all you need to do is be you. And that's really what the message is, whether it's regard in your own life, you're being you. You're not listening to what people say, society, programming, conditioning. You're listening to your truth, your own truth. And that's connecting you with everything you are. And that's bringing in your twin. So I feel this is such a huge message about you being you. And you being you is going to open the doors in all the right ways in all areas of your life. So let's see what your twin wants to say to you. What does your twin want to say? Yeah, I just fell in love with you. I just fell in love with you because you are you. That's what your twin wants you to know. The reason he fell in love with you is because you are you and you're nobody else. And this journey was never easy, but it was worth it. And I don't regret any second of it. I love you so much it hurts. I love this. Your twin is saying, I love you and I'm in love with you and I fell in love with you and I love you so much it hurts. So again, there's a lot of love there he's sharing with you. Missing you is driving me insane. It's driving him crazy because he's so in love with you. And it's going over and over in his head. So the message for you is just keep doing what you're doing, be yourself, and the universe is creating the way. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message about what is coming for me in 2025 and for my journey with B? So what's coming in 2025? We've got clear your mind. So you're going to feel clearer. You're going to feel there's more clarity around you. You're going to feel clearer in general. So clearing your mind can also be clearing your space, clearing the clutter, preparing for what's ahead, and be open to change. It says open up to change. So what I'm definitely feeling here as well is we've got Aquarius energy, which comes in on the 20th of January until Gemini energy, which goes out on the 20th of June. So between January and June, you're going to be clearing your mind, preparing, getting ready for the things that are coming next. So it's a preparation energy, a preparation, kind of stage or phase for what's ahead. And what does that mean? It's the wrong deck. I knew as soon as I picked it up, it would guide me to the Journey of Love deck. So I just laugh at myself because the angels are guiding me to do one thing and my human self goes to pick up something else. It's like, follow your intuition, Liz. What are you doing? Here we go. Look at this. You're the one. You're the one. I feel between January and June, you're going to be shown and you're going to know that you are the one. You're going to come together. There's going to be a reunion. But you're going to be telling each other or communicating to each other that you are the one. So you could welcome into union, but I'm not going to put that into, that's definitely going to happen because it will be in divine timing. But there's definitely going to be a coming together between January and June. And I feel between January and May, that's when you are clearing your space and preparing for this. I hope that helps, okay? Let's bring in a message from B as well. He said, I want you more than anything in this world, but I'm scared to take the leap of faith with you. So he really does want you, but he has to make changes to make that happen. And it's the fear of that change that he's afraid of. So the leap of faith is the fool, he's blocking himself, but that will change. That's why it's taking time. I hope that helps, okay? Pamela, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, current feelings from Tehran, please. So how is Tehran feeling? Tehran is saying to you, I'm not telling anyone how much I'm really suffering. So he's suffering and he's struggling. And this is how he's been feeling over the festivities. I know we are deeply connected. And he's also struggling with that too. He's saying to you, we are deeply connected and I'm suffering and struggling and I'm not talking about it and I don't understand what's going on. So I feel he's going through a dark night of the soul because he's trying to find all the answers himself. For the feminines, what we kind of do is we can talk, we find channels, we, connect with other people who are going through the same thing. What the masculines tend to do is deal with it themselves. But that's how they go into that dark night and they find the answers because they're connected with themselves. Speeding car, that's how things move forward. So he said, I know we're deeply connected. I'm just trying to understand the connection and I am suffering inside and I'm not telling anyone. So I feel this is a big message that he's in his own feelings or his own thoughts. He's in hermit energy and you've got to give him time to come out of that. So what else is going on with him? Yeah, try and see things from their point of view. So it's like he's saying to you, please try and give me the time I need right now to go through this. Try and see things from my point of view. So this is about you having compassion and seeing the bigger picture. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank and advice? How is he at home these days? So what does he want to say to you first of all? He's saying, it would destroy me to see you with someone else, okay? Because he's really worried over this festive season that you're going to be with someone else. Now, that doesn't mean you're doing that, obviously. This is his deep-rooted fear. The reason there, you're where you are, and he's thinking, well, you're free. You can go and get anyone you want. So he's saying it would destroy me to see you with someone else. So he wants you to know how jealous he gets, okay? And that he does want you, and he does worry that you're going to move on. He's saying, I also know you won't wait forever. I feel conflicted. So he's in this, I know what I need to do, but this is my responsibility. I need to handle this first. I don't want to lose you. What's going on? He's in turmoil. So try and have compassion and a bit of empathy for what he's going through, because he said, I know you're not going to wait forever. I know that I need to do something about this. They give me fear. I feel conflicted. Because, he doesn't want to hurt anyone. He doesn't want to let anyone down. He's a good person. And that's good that he's a good person. If he was a bad person, he wouldn't care. He said, I've been looking at your social media because I just want to know you're doing well. I'm looking out for you. And remember that looking out for you is also protection. So you've been reminded the journey is protected. It's in divine timing. But what he's saying is, I've been looking at your social media. I've been looking at your pictures, or I've been looking at you somehow, even if he's just been coming to you in his thoughts, because he wants to know what you're doing. So I do feel he's curious about what you're doing right now, and there's a bit of jealousy there, a bit of worry, fear, and stress. So when he's there, you might be thinking everything's going wonderful in his karmic relationship or whatever, and it isn't. He's actually sitting there conflicted, mulling things over, you know, worrying about things. They give me mulled wine as well. I don't know if he drinks mulled wine. We got, thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. You illuminate me. So what he's saying is you're the light in the darkness. So it is dark where he is. It feels dark where he is. So let's see how the karmic partner is feeling, okay? Because I'll tell you everything anyway. So what's going on with the karmic partner? Okay, one card. We are doing it for the kids. There you go. So they're doing it for the kids. That's all you need to know. It's Christmas time. Okay, it doesn't matter how old the kids are. Kids can be tiny, they can be grown up, they can have kids of their own. It doesn't matter. They're still their kids, and they're doing it for the kids at Christmas. Okay, give me that song by Kylie Minogue and Robbie, doing it for the kids. Okay, so remember, that's all you need to know. So just get through this festive season. Let's get you a card for the new moon as well. What do you need to know for the new moon? We've got, relax. The angel's saying, just relax. Just relax. There's no need to worry. I know you're feeling emotional. Breathe through those feelings. Do something that helps you to relax. Okay, go for a walk or have a bath or do something you enjoy. Leave your phone in another room. You know, I've been feeling that energy, like especially at night time, like that anxious energy. And I have to just put my phone in a different room. Otherwise I go crazy. So just do things that bring that relaxing energy and call on your angels. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. His current feelings towards me. So I have answered your question already. So again, I've got people double donating, and I don't mind that at all. You can donate as many times as you want and ask as many questions, but you've already received the answer you need to hear. Okay, it's just that maybe you're not taking it in or you're not allowing it to be enough. So I've already answered your question, okay? So the message is, I know you're the one for me, this is true love. So that's how he feels towards you. And he's saying, you're the last thing I think about before I go to sleep, hoping it makes me dream of you. So he's dreaming about you, you're the one for him, and he knows it's true love. But you've already received your message. I hope that helps, okay? Doctor, thank you for the donation. You've put 10. Will SP choose me over wanting children? I can't have them. Well, you know, if you've got to understand this, if children are meant to be, they will happen, okay? So if he is meant to have a child, there'll be a karmic contract that he has to complete to have a child, whether it's with you or someone else. And, you know, if he wants children, there's other ways you can have children. You don't have to biologically have kids. You could adopt, you could foster, you could have animals together. There's many ways of this happening. But try and worry. Don't think that you're not enough because you can't have kids. There's a reason, okay? There's a reason for everything that happens. And it's never about choosing, you know, something over you. It's about the need to choose his own happiness. So what you have to do is trust the universe, because the way will be made for whatever needs to occur. So if you're meant to have a child with him, you'll have a child, even if it's not coming out of your body. Okay, so trust the universe. The universe knows what it's doing. The universe knows exactly what it's doing and how to bring to you everything that you need and deserve. So what your person is saying to you is, I have nothing to offer you except my love. And that's maybe how you feel. I can't offer you kids, but I can offer you love. I just don't know if that will be enough. I feel unworthy and very insecure. I feel this is what you're feeling. You're feeling unworthy and insecure because you're thinking, I don't know if my love will be enough. And he's saying, I want to talk to you again and make things right between us. I'm afraid you'll reject me. And I feel these are actually your fears. When I'm connecting with these cards, I feel these are actually your own fears. I'm not feeling this as a message from him to you directly. He does want to talk to you again and make things right with you. But I feel you're saying, I have nothing to offer you except my love. I just don't know if it will be enough. I feel unworthy and insecure. And because that's coming through, it's a huge sign you need to heal that, because you are valuable. And you are worthy. And if he doesn't think you are, then he's not the right one for you. There'll be someone else, okay? You may want to talk about this and make things right, but you're afraid he's going to reject you because of what you've said, that you can't have kids. So I feel what you need to do is trust the universe and have faith in the Lord. So I haven't really got a message coming through from him directly, because I feel this is an insecurity you have. He's gone within to process. He's saying, I have to work this out. So he's trying to work it out right now anyway. So just give him time to come back to you, and he will, because he will talk to you. You know, he will open up about this to you. You just have to give him time to do that and heal your insecurities, because you are enough anyway. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation. Natalia, I mean, moderators are here to uplift people. You know, you say, mine told me I'm not even worthy. Well, you know you are worth it, okay? So, you know, I want my moderators here to uplift people and, you know, to bring power in. It's okay to talk about how bad the journey can be, but we're here to bring in power. You know, we're not here to moan about how bad everything is and what the masculines do or don't do. We're here to celebrate life and to remember that the masculines are learning and growing. We don't need to blame them. We need to celebrate them, because that's the way we bring in change, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation. Oh my God, Sunshine, you look stunning today. Oh, thank you so much. Remember, what you see in me is what's in you, okay? Message from my love, P, today is 3D feelings, any communication on the 3D. So what's going on? It's okay, you can't take... What do you mean I can't take you off? What do you mean I can't take you off? Okay, if I wanted to moderate you, I could do it right now. Okay, what I'm saying to you is, okay, just watch your thoughts. Sorry, Palami, give me a second, because your thoughts become things. I feel you've been in an ego over the last couple of days. Okay, and I feel that you need to release that, because it's your own frustration. You're angry at yourself, really. You're not really mad at Grayson at all. It's about what's going on within. So I feel you need to look at that. Okay, and remember your own power and value and worth, instead of blaming him and saying he should be doing this, he should be doing that. So I feel that you really need to have a look in the mirror a little bit. I said you can take me off, not can't. Okay, well, you know, you're in this energy of, yeah, it's volatile energy I'm connecting with from you, because you know I love and care about you. You do a great job as a moderator. But when you're in that ego, and Donna will tell you this, because Donna's done this many times, being an ego, and Donna's out of their energy now. So, you know, when you're coming on here, try and be out of ego, especially if you're helping people, because people are looking to you as a moderator to be in the right energy, because it doesn't serve us when we're being negative. It doesn't. You can be negative, but don't wallow in it and blame them, because at the end of the day, you are one. So if you're blaming them, you're blaming yourself. Okay, you clearly want me to, you know, remove you off then. If you're putting it again now, no, it's just lift it up there. Donna will tell you. You know, Donna says, Natalia, I shared a song for you yesterday. The song was Nothing Can Come Between Us by Sade. There you go, okay? So it's really about understanding that you and your twin are one. So if you're thinking something about them, it's what you're thinking about you, okay? Anyway, I'm going to move on to Palami. So Palami's message is, I know we are deeply connected. Okay, this is what your twin is saying to you, Palami. Okay, your masculine is saying to you, P, I know we're deeply connected. I know we are. I want to have a family with you and grow old together. So this is a huge sign about where this connection is heading. Okay, heading towards a future, heading towards family, heading towards everything that you want it to be. When your twin dreams about you, when your twin thinks about you, that's what your twin sees in their mind, a future. Okay, so you got to speak your truth even if your voice shakes. Always do what's right. So your twin wants to express their feelings to you. They want to tell you this, that they want to be with you. I feel they're emotional about you today. You don't need to justify yourself to anyone, but if you feel you want to, speak with conviction from the heart. So remember, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about your journey, you know your own truth. And the Seven of Flames is about standing up and fighting for this love. So I feel what your twin is saying is, I am going to fight for this love because I want to have a family with you. And I want to grow old with you. I want a future with you. And I know we're deeply connected. He's just finding the strength right now to be able to do that. So I definitely feel he's finding the strength to move this forward. And this may be what he's doing between now and July. So the message for you is trust the journey, for there are many blessings along the way. And there absolutely are. There's many, many blessings. Sometimes we just don't see them because we're wanting things now or we're getting frustrated, but there's many, many blessings. So unleash your kindest self. As long as you're being you, kind, gentle, the person that you are inside, that will manifest everything for you. So unleash your kindest self. And that's how he sees you, very kind, very loving, gentle. And that's the side of you he's fallen in love with. So make sure you are operating in that energy and the universe will do the rest. I hope that helps, okay? Suresh, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please have messages from Harry today? So what does Harry want to say to you today? What does Harry want to say to you today? It would destroy me to see you with someone else, but I also know you won't wait forever. I feel conflicted. So this is definitely about worrying about what you're going to be doing on New Year's Eve or even on New Year's Day or even moving into the new year, who you're with, what you're doing. So he could be very curious about you. He could be checking you out on social media. But he's saying it would destroy me to see you with someone else. So he's saying, I feel very territorial around you. I don't want you with anybody else. And he also knows you won't wait around. It's never about waiting anyway. It's about living life, loving life. But I feel that he is definitely concerned that time is running out. He's also going through ascension. And you may be experiencing that too. Ascension and its symptoms serve you, whatever they may be. So, you know, they give me a little bit of wooziness as well. Tiredness, not sleeping very well. So free your mind, breathe. And when you're angry and frustrated at the self or angry and frustrated at the journey, remember it's just a feeling that you can get a handle on. So I feel he's angry and frustrated at himself because he needs to free his mind, free himself. And he's going through ascension to be able to do that. So I feel he's going through headache, head pressure, sleepless nights, restlessness, and he's tired because he needs to free his mind. So he's overthinking. He's got too much going on in his head. Because he's also overthinking, thinking, oh, you're going to be with someone else. It would destroy him to see you with someone else or feel you with someone else. So free your mind is also what he needs to do. He needs to free himself from anything that he's conflicted about to move forward. But if you're feeling anger or frustration, or you're going through ascension, or you've got a headache, or you're tired, breathe, call on your angels, and focus on peace. Affirm I'm safe. Everything is as it's meant to be. Everything is working out beautifully for me, and it will shift forward. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Hey, beautiful, anything for me. Great to see you. So what's the message coming through for you for the new moon and anything else coming in? So we've got take inspired action and be humble. So what I'm feeling here is I feel that, you know, when we're connecting with you in general, what you're doing right now is taking action towards your own dreams, towards your own truth. You're knowing what you're doing in your own life. You're surrendering. It's like you finally took control of all that pain and all that insecurity and all that doubt, and you've moved it into something brand new. And that's because you're humble. You know, you are looking at this in a whole new way. So I feel you've had such a huge energy shift over the last month. And that's moving things into your life. It's bringing things forward for you. I do feel this also inspiring your twin to move forward and take action and to be humble, to come to you with their head in their hands and apologise. So I feel this is opening a doorway for an apology. Yeah, Three of Flames in reverse, okay? It says, replace doubt with faith, and that's what you've done. Do not lose hope just as your dreams are about to take flight. So you may even see eagles, you know, flying around, whether you see him on social media or you see him on a film or a show or in the real world, but eagles in flight. You may see other things flying around. So you could see birds in general, or you could see leaves flying around. You could see planes. I feel you're going to see things in the air. Like yesterday I connected with seeing signs in the air like clouds. But I feel you may see things flying forward, and that's a sign of movement, or a speeding car or a motorbike. There is always a pause before a breakthrough. Trust the signs you see. The universe is giving you a preview of what's to come. So you're being shown there's a breakthrough coming. So you may also be seeing penguins, and your person is being guided to take action because you're taking action. And that doesn't mean you're reaching out. It means you're reaching out to heaven. You're calling on your angels. You are connecting with, you know, the higher power now. You're feeling stronger and more in control. So you've got change your tune, which is what you've done. Instead of thinking the worst or being negative, you've changed your tune. You're focusing on positives. You know it's meant to be. And you know that, so you're in this power now, and that's bringing in changes. So what I'm really feeling guided to share with you is what you've been doing on yourself, changing your tune, which means changing the way you're looking at it, changing your perception, your thoughts, your words, the way you're voicing this journey, is because you're now believing in the journey and knowing that what's meant for you will be for you. So you're in this form of surrender. It's bringing all the changes in, and that's going to open the doors for you. It's shaking things around. I hope that helps, okay? Doctor, thank you for the donation. Will my SB give up? I've already answered your question, okay? Will my SB give? I can't have them, is it? I've already answered your question. There's the thing, I've got people getting frustrated today, or I don't know why people are donating twice. I don't mind, obviously. You know, every donation is welcome, and I answer them. But I've already answered that question. So you've donated twice, and I've already answered your question, okay? So because you've done that, I'm going to pull a collective message for everyone. I feel like the camera's shaking. So let's pull a card for everyone watching right now. This is for Doctor donating. So Doctor, I've already answered your question. You just need to go back in the chat, okay? And find it. And I'm sure Victor will timestamp it later because he's good like that, okay? Thank you, Victor, for everything you do. So the message is, this is for everyone, okay? This is for everyone watching right now. Everyone in the chat right now, connecting with your special person, or maybe something you want to manifest in your life, or something you're thinking about. The angels know how long you've waited for this, whether it's to be with your twin, the connection itself, or how long you've waited for financial improvement or a health improvement or a job or whatever it is. But I feel it's more about love. The angels know how long you've waited for love. The angels know how long you've waited for this connection to move forward. And they're reminding you that true love is worth the wait. True love is truly worth the wait. That's what they're reminding you. So if anyone is stressing and frustrated and worried, give it to heaven, because it's truly worth the wait. I hope that helps, okay? For someone who's been on the journey for 25 years, that's the truth. It's worth the wait. It will be worth it. It doesn't matter whether it takes a year or another 25 years, okay? Jake, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me? Much love. So what's the message coming through for you today? We've got step up and lead, and that's what you're being guided to do, especially in this Capricorn season we're in here. So you're taking the lead right now in your life. You're saying, I know I'm a leader. I'm here to lead by example, to follow my own truth, to do what feels natural to me. And that's being that natural born leader. And you're also going through a cleansing. So you may be releasing things, clearing clutter, moving things out of your energy field to prepare for what's new. You know, we're all seen to be doing that because the wood snake is coming in and bringing in a shedding of the skin, creating the way for what's ahead, okay? What else do you need to know? Flew out, wow. I'm so tired of dancing alone. So there's a depression there, and I feel this is what your twin's going through, in 2024. And maybe 2024 hasn't gone the way you thought it would, but it's been everything you've needed it to be to learn and grow. So there is messages and music here. I feel your twin is feeling a bit sorry for themselves right now. They could be drunk, they could be depressed. I'm tired of dancing alone. That means doing life alone. I'm tired of being without you. So they really are overthinking right now and going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. So I feel you're receiving messages and music. So I'm going to bring you a song card in. What's the song coming through for you, or the message and music right now? Yeah, go before you break my heart. Separation is preparation. So the separation is preparing you, even though it's hurting you both. It's breaking your hearts not to be together. It is creating the way forward. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? Have a nice day. And you have a nice day too, honey. Thank you. Okay, cards flying everywhere. So the first card is, I'm going through a difficult time right now. So your twin is struggling. And obviously it's Christmas time, it's the festivities. It will feel like a difficult time to them. I'm going through a difficult time right now. I'm healing my issues and slowly becoming the person that you deserve. I want to do this right. That's why I'm taking my time. So that's why it's taking time. You're saying, I hid how I really felt about you. I was keeping it a secret because I don't feel good enough for you and I'm loving you from afar. So he does love you, and he's been loving you from a distance because he's had to become the person that you deserve, and the person really that he deserves to be for himself. He said, I've been looking at your social media because I just want to know how you're doing. You're looking good. I'm looking out for you and you're looking good. So I feel the message is he's seen you Whether it's been on social media or through a dream or through an astral visit, or he's seen you around somewhere and he's saying you're looking good. So he's aware of how good you look, and he's saying, I do understand you now, and I understand where you were coming from, and I feel this is connected with the past. You know, he's done a lot of thinking about the past and how things were and what happened between you, and he recognises now why perhaps you did the things you did or said the things you said. He understands now. And he's saying, yes, I'm involved with someone else, but he's dealing with that, and that's why he's keeping the love a secret. So he's got a situation he needs to release. He's dealing with that, and he's watching you from afar and loving you from afar, but he is dealing with his issues. So he is going to release himself from this situation. He is. You've got to give him time to do that. I know you are. So trust the universe. The angels say, trust that all will be well, because it will be. Okay, find a balance. So remember, that's what he needs to do. You embrace the flow of your life. He is taking a reality check in this season. We're in Capricorn season. And what you need to do is shine your light, because that's your strength. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Is there any message from Mark today? So what does Mark want you to know? Let's pull a card first of all from the Reflection Tarot. So what's the energy around you both? Here it is. Ten of Struggles. So again, this is about cycles ending, new beginnings, you know, letting go of the past. It's about the new year coming in, giving yourself time to really look at the year and think, what's it done for me? What have I been through? So I feel this is, I'm not going to read it out, because what I'm connecting with is, it's about releasing of this year. I feel you're both releasing this year in your own way to be ready for the new year. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got breathe through the tension. So you're going to feel the tension. This is also the Kundalini rising. The way the connection is between you right now. The heat, the desire, but also the frustration. The sacral chakra cleansing that needs to happen again. And, you know, feeling like, oh my goodness me, it's like all this feeling in your stomach, and, you know, all it's like something's churning. It's like your stomach's like a washing machine. So you're feeling all this energy because the tension is being brought up for healing. You know, when I say tension, I'm talking about intimate tension too. So he said, I just want to keep you safe and warm. So his intention is to love you the right way, to protect you, to, you know, be the man who protects his woman, you know, or the masculine who protects his feminine. And ready, I'll follow you anywhere. So he said, I'm going to follow you anywhere, and I'll be with you anywhere. So this is a big sign about breakthroughs and moving beyond limits. And it doesn't matter where you are, he's going to be with you anywhere. It doesn't matter where, you know, you'd move anywhere. Both of you would to be together, because when you jump, I jump. So you're leading the connection here. And he's showing that to you. He's saying, when you jump, I jump. So in other words, when you make a change, he will follow. And he said, I want to leave the past behind and start over. So I'm definitely feeling this is the energy of moving into the new year, a fresh start. I feel you both tying up the loose ends of this year, even if that just means saying thank you for it. That's why I shared that community post today. I did one for members and one for everyone, to be grateful today. Whether you're falling asleep or you're halfway through your day or you're starting your day, be grateful. And think about all the blessings of 2024 and what it's done for you. Even if it's been hard and a struggle, it's created the way for more. I hope that helps, okay? Regina, thank you for the donation. Any plan and messages from my DM? Thank you, Liz. So what's the plan or messages from your DM? I know in my heart that someday, somehow, we will be together again. So your twin knows you're going to be together, and it says plan to make that happen, because you're still the only one I want. Now, they give me that song by Shania Twain, You're Still the One. So definitely feel if you listen to that song, there'll be some messages in there for you. He said, how can I love you if I don't love myself? So his plan is to love himself more, to choose himself, to give back to himself, so he's able to love you the right way. But he's saying, I know that we're meant to be. I know we're going to be together. You're the only one I want still after all this time, but I need to be able to love myself a little bit more. So what's the plan? Oh, okay, I feel it's that card. Okay, it's like a big, dive into the depths with me. His plan is to open up emotional changes. He's going to make changes, emotional changes, so he's able to open up and tell you how he feels. So he's able to be with you this way. 5, 5, 5, 5. Butterflies, dragonflies. So his plan is to make a big change in his life, to be able to open up to you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings for me, what and when's his next action? He's saying I was hiding my true feelings. So he's aware that he's hid his feelings from you. He's saying that I still care deeply for you, even though I've hid my feelings. So his intention is to open up. Yeah, there's fear around that, though. Feeling vulnerable is scary for him. I'm taking my time. He said, I'm taking my time to work on myself right now. Please be patient with me. I'm learning. I feel so much passion when I think of you. I want to make love to you. So he's feeling this energy, you know, the Kundalini rising, that collective energy. He cares for you, even though he's hiding it, or he has in the past. And he's taking his time to do it right, working on himself. So that's his next action. He's got to be working on himself. This is the energy where we are with the Christmas season. So understand that he's learning. Okay, be patient. He's saying, when's his next action? He's asking you to be patient with that. He's saying, I am thinking about you and I do love you. It's like the love is locked. You know what these padlocks are? It's when you padlock the connection together. You know, if you go to like a bridge or somewhere where you can put your names on a padlock and lock it together, it's a huge sign of love. And it's a huge sign of the long-term stability and the long-term potential of the connection. The eternal connection, the bond. So I feel he's very well aware that you have an eternal bond, but his intention or his next action is to be able to open up. So you have to let go of the when, because you're saying, when's his next action? You know, he's already making action steps now. Try and see beyond the physical. He's already doing his action steps, even though it isn't coming to you directly yet. So be proud of yourself and everything you're achieving. Be proud of him. Be proud of the journey. Be grateful for it instead of wanting things to move forward quicker than they're ready to. I hope that helps, okay? Doctors donated again. So obviously I appreciate your donations, but I've already answered your question. Okay, donating again and again and again doesn't make me answer quicker, okay, because I go down the donations in order. Okay, but you donated 3 times and asked the same question, and I've already answered your question. So I appreciate your donations, but you need to go back into the chat. You say the chat, you need to go back into the live, and you know, I was probably, I don't know how long ago it was, 45 minutes ago maybe, I don't know. I've been on for 1 hour and 36 minutes, so I've no idea, but I have answered your question, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages, please. Let's do collective Keanu cards. So this is my deck, well, not my deck, I mean, this is a deck I own called What Would Keanu Do? I bought this from a shop where I live, okay, near where I live. So, what does Keanu want everyone to know? Okay, what does Keanu want everyone to know? Where do those cards go? Sometimes we can't see what's right in front of us, and that's the love is there. Wow, are these the same cards come out? Yeah, look at this. Try and connect. What I've got here, we've got try and connect. What I'm really feeling with this is, and that was hard for me to actually pick those cards up and find them. They are trying to connect with you. They are. They're trying. This is a collective message. They are trying their best to connect with you. So what I feel is they may well be writing a message out and then deleting it because they may not feel the words are right, or they give me an itchy nose, which is fear of making a mistake. So I feel that, and they don't want to tell you any lies. They don't want to hide anything from you. They give me an itchy nose. So some of them are maybe afraid of opening up or telling you the truth because they don't want to lose you. They're afraid if I open up about my karmic situation, you might run, or you may not want me anymore, or you may not understand. So a lot of them will be waiting to connect with you in the real world, as in face to face, and look into your eyes and have an open conversation with you. But they're trying to connect with you. So I feel they're definitely writing messages out and then maybe going into fear, so they're not sending those messages, or they are rewriting them, and then they're never quite getting around to pressing the send button, or they're trying to connect with you. Some of them may have even dialed your number. Maybe you've had a missed call off a number you don't understand or you don't know, or it's a private number calling, or maybe you felt like something's happened on social media. I feel they've been trying to connect with you in some way. This can also be sending you signs through like a subtext. So, for example, read between the lines. That's the message. It could be right in front of your face, what they are trying to convey to you. So it can be coming to you through the astral realms, through a dream or through a feeling or a social media post. Not necessarily a social media post that they put on directly. It could be something you see on your own social media and it gives you a feeling like a sign of, whoa, that's a message for me. Or you hear a song and that's a message for you. Or you see a sign and that's a message for you. So they are trying to connect with you. And I definitely feel they're trying to connect with you through telepathy as well. And we've got negotiate, because really what they want to do is sit down and talk and compromise and negotiate. They want to bring in some form of communication that moves things forward. So I feel they want to do this the right way, and they are trying to do that. So I feel the message collectively is to have faith that your twin is doing what they need to do to make this right. I'm going to pull one more card as well. What else do you need to know? Yeah, I wanted you the moment I saw you. And that's what they want you to know. Everyone watching right now, please understand that your person wanted you the first moment they saw you. They felt it everywhere. And that's never changed. It doesn't matter how long you've been on the journey for, whether it's been a day, a week, a year, 30 years, they will always feel that way. They wanted you, desired you, wanted you in their life the first moment they saw you. And that's like a seduction energy. And I've got the energy of 26 here coming through as well, which is there's going to be lots and lots of people coming together between now and 2026, because 2025 is the year of the wood snake, and the wood snake is shedding the skin. That's why you're clearing clutter. That's why you're getting rid of things. You know, 2025 is going to be about simplifying your life in general and making things easier. So you're not kind of addicted to material things, or you're not feeling burdened by material things, and also creating lots of karmic endings. If people are in the wrong relationships, they need to release those relationships to be in the right relationships. People are in the wrong jobs, they're going to be released to be in the right jobs. If there's addictions or things that are toxic, they're going to be released to be fully healed. So there's going to be so much change ready for 2026, which is the year of freedom with the horse. I hope that helps, okay? That's a collective message for everyone. So I'm sending everyone so much love. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. And remember, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just doing energy exchanges. And we've got Doctor with another donation there. So again, please understand, okay? I've answered your question. I don't know what more I can say to you. You're asking the same question, okay? And I've answered your question. So obviously, I really appreciate it. That's 4 donations now. And it's the same. You're asking the same question. I've already answered it. I can't answer it again because I've already answered it, you see. I'm not going to answer it with more cards because the angels will give you a very clear answer. So go back. Victor, can you make Doctor try and understand what I'm saying? Go back in the live. Go back about, I don't know, an hour. Or wait till later when Victor timestamps it. And you'll receive your answer. Okay, because I've already answered your question. But I do appreciate your donations, but I've already answered your question. So Amanda, thank you for the donation. The future of Lino and I's relationship. So what's the future of the relationship? What's the future of the relationship? So first of all, there needs to be a cleansing, and you're being guided at this time to trust the universe. So I feel that with a cleansing, things are going to work out. There needs to be a cleansing though. There's something that feels maybe a bit toxic right now, or something that needs to be released first. So the angels are asking you to have faith in the universe to bring this back around between Aquarius season and Taurus season. So Aquarius comes in on the 20th of January. So you're being asked to trust in this connection very powerfully between the 20th of January and Taurus end, which is the 20th of May. So February, March, April, May, 4 months to trust the journey for anything that's toxic or in the way, or anything that needs to go to be released to move you together. So I do feel you've got a future together, but things are going to be released. And it's so important that you trust the universe to align everything for you, because this person is saying, I know you're the one. I know you're the one for me. This is true love. I wish we could start over. So I feel there's going to be a fresh start coming in around Aquarius to Taurus energy. Now, you may be connecting with Aquarius and Taurus for zodiac signs, but I'm getting the dates. This is how the angels show me, okay, through dates. So between Aquarius season and Taurus season, that's the timeline for your reconciliation, or when things are going to move forward. So what your person is saying is, you're the last thing I think about before I go to sleep, hoping it makes me dream of you. So this person is dreaming of you and hoping they dream of you because they want a life with you. So it will move forward in divine timing, but you must trust. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. I often dream of an old friend, A-L-A-L. We fell apart and I often felt like she didn't really like me. I don't understand what these dreams mean and why. So clearly there's something that needs to be healed. That's why you're having this dream. So sometimes it can be a preview of this person returning to your life, okay, for actual physical closure or to move the connection forward. So maybe there's unfinished business there between you. I feel there needs to be a healing. So this will be affecting your journey in some way, that there needs to be a healing between you. But you don't have to do it in the physical world. You can do it in a dream or through meditation. You can say, I forgive you. And you're saying, I felt like she didn't really like me. So maybe that's affecting you now. Thinking, well, people don't like me. Why? And this can be subconscious. So I feel there's a subconscious reason, a healing that needs to occur between you and this person for you to be able to move forward in your own life right now. So this could even be subconsciously affecting your twin flame journey or friendships you have now. So the message is be real. And what I'm really connecting with is, as long as you're being real and being yourself, then that's the most important thing you can do, because being you is your superpower. So maybe you were being real and she didn't like that because you were mirroring back to her the fact that maybe she wasn't being real in some way, or she didn't like the real you because you weren't meant to be in each other's lives. So you're being reminded of that. When we change and grow and evolve on this journey, we change things we do. So for example, when I quit drinking alcohol, I couldn't be around the people that I used to drink alcohol with, okay, because I had nothing in common with them anymore. Okay, so and it's, my friend Sandra as well, World Illuminator 11, totally resonates with that too. So it's about understanding that we will break free from certain people and certain cycles and certain things in our lives because they don't serve us anymore. So as long as you're being real and authentic, whether it's in a dream, whether it's in a meditation, whether it's in your real life, the right people will come to you. But I feel there will be a cleansing. So there may even be an opportunity for this person to come back into your life, and there's going to be either a reconciliation where you move forward together in a different way, or there is some kind of apology and healing and cleansing. But I feel that's happening in a dream to release it, because we can release those things in dream state. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thanks for being here. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Can I please have a message from my DM? How is he doing? Energies have been a little tough. So what's going on between you right now? We've got reminded of you constantly with synchronicity. So he's constantly reminded of you. So that's what's going on with him. You're saying, how is he doing? What is his energies? He's being reminded of you everywhere he goes. Now, this could be through clouds. It could be through signs he's seeing, music. But he is getting all those synchronicities. So he is reminded of you. So you don't even have to do anything, because the universe is already doing it. And he's recognizing and knowing that you're the one. You're still the only one I want. And the angels are showing him this through synchronicity and signs. And I have got this song coming through today, You're Still the One by Shania Twain. So there may be messages in there for you too, okay? So I definitely feel this is a huge message about him being shown that you are the one, which he is. He is being shown that, because you are the one. So the message for the new moon here, we've got, look at this, know your worth. So remember your own worth. When you know your own worth, you know your own value, you know what you bring to the table, and then you don't think, well, am I enough for any of those things? So know your own worth, breathe through the tension you're feeling, and cool your emotions. Because this is the fire again here, the frustration because of the desire. So I feel that he definitely feels the fire and the emotion and the passion, and you're being guided to cool those emotions. That will breathe through the tension, break through the tension. So breathing will calm your energy down. Remember your own worth. And the reason why it's a tough energy is because we're moving towards a new moon, a new year, a new cycle. I hope that helps, okay? Jeffrey, thank you for the donation. Praying to get out to no contact. Well, let's everyone send prayers, but remember it will happen at the right time. Again, I've answered a question for you already. So understand that no contact is actually helping. This is where we go wrong. We don't realise or recognise that because we want to be in contact. But no contact is actually helping. The silence helps because it's a preparation phase. It's a processing phase. So understand that the no contact is assisting the journey right now. So instead of thinking, oh, it's all bad because you're in no contact, recognise you're being protected. You've got the wheel at the bottom of the deck there. So the universe is already bringing this forward for you. This person is stepping into their power, as are you. So it's more important that you come together in the right energy than in the wrong energy. So that's why there's a separation or a no contact, because you're both becoming the people you came here to be. So fill up your own cup, connect with your truth, find faith and have faith in the journey. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I've had a donation there, but someone's retracted it. It's not deleted by moderator. The person who donated retracted it, so I can't see what that is. I'm going to do a message for Confessions of Idolatry Addict. Says, does Michael want to break no contact? So, does Michael want to break no contact? Okay, yes, but not yet. Okay, definitely does, but not yet. I feel this is going to shift forward around March. But the answer to your question is yes. You just can't yet for whatever reason. There's a growth, there's healing taking place, there's learning going on. Let's bring in a message from this person to you, actually. What does Michael want to say? When I lost you, I lost me. You were my favourite obsession. So this person's watching you right now, got their eye on you right now. Okay, so they're a bit obsessed with you right now. But the movement, or however, I'm going to try and stop saying but because I don't like that word. However, there needs to be a movement or a learning or some kind of lesson. So I feel it's going to be after March. If it happens before, it's a bonus. It will be the right time. So have faith in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Edith, thank you for the donation. Hi, sweet Liz, do you have a message for me? So what's the message coming through for Edith right now? We've got, dreams. I feel you're going to be dreaming about your person. I feel you're going to actually have a dream from a loved one in heaven saying to you, they're proud of you. Okay, I'm so proud of you. I feel that's a message that's going to come through to you in a dream. So I feel, obviously, you know what's happened in your own personal journey. I feel you're going to have a dream from your loved one in heaven. Okay, and I'm saying your loved one because I feel it may be your dad, but it could be anybody else, okay? So you're going to have a dream from your special loved one in heaven saying to you, I'm so proud of you. So I feel there's definitely going to be a dream visit, because when our loved ones pass over, they don't just pop up in front of us because they know it will bring in fear. We usually dream about them and dream about them in a very beautiful way as well. So I feel, you're going to have a visit from a loved one in heaven saying, I'm so proud of you. So be proud of yourself. And also I feel your twin is dreaming about you as well. It doesn't matter what they're going through in the physical world. Doesn't matter what the situation is. They can't escape you in dreams. So you're being shown as well, you're being protected right now. So you may see feathers, you may see 444, angel signs, coins, things that show you the angels are watching over you. And they are so proud of you for everything you've achieved. And right now you're learning to find faith in yourself, to fill up your own cup and do you the right way. And I want to bring in a message from for the new moon for you. Yeah, look at this. Step into your power. That's what you're going to be doing between now and Aries season. So between now and March, you're going to be stepping into your power, remembering your own worth, your own value. I also feel your twin flame is doing this too in their own situation. Remember, whatever is before you is a dress rehearsal. So if they're with someone else or there's something else going on, they're learning lessons there. Try not to take it personally. Don't let it devalue you. You are valuable and worthy of great things. So step into your power. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you so much for the donation. Answer for confessions. Wow, there you go. It shows how tapped in I am and you are, because I've already done that. So thank you for donating there. Amazing. Infinity, thank you for the donation. General messages for me, thank you, Liz. So what's the general energy for you right now with this new moon coming in? We've got relax. So whatever's going on, you're being guided to relax. Especially about your emotions. If you're feeling emotional, relax your emotions. Maybe do some meditation or breath work, or go for a walk, or do something that relaxes you, because that will bring in a healing, and it will also bring in change, okay? We've got changes, and you're meant to be. It just buffered for you. It reconnected and disconnected and reconnected for me. So it says reconnecting. So you're going to reconnect with someone. This could very well be your twin, but you can't change what's meant to be. So remember that you can never miss out on what's meant to be, because it's meant to be. You can't change it, even if changes happen. And I feel changes are happening to bring in what's meant to be. So it's like the angel saying, relax, because what's meant for you will be for you. The changes are going to happen in 2025 and before to make it happen. So let's pull you another card here. So the card flying on the floor is I'm so tired of dancing alone in 2024. So again, in 2024, you may have had moments of depression or frustration because you don't want to be alone, even though you're never alone because you're surrounded by angels. And you're also being asked to be grateful for you, the person you are, because you are the light in their darkness. So they're saying to you, thank you for being you, that you're the light in the darkness. But also you're being reminded that you are a light in the darkness because you are an earth angel. You are a light worker and you've been illuminated. So I feel you're working very closely, even if you don't know you are, with Archangel Uriel, who is illuminating you. You may also be receiving messages in music here. And they've been watching you. Someone's been watching you. I feel it's your twin, but I feel other people are watching you as well because there's jealousy there. So you could be being watched through social media or through work. People are jealous of you or envious of you because of the person you are, because you shine the light. But don't take that personally. You're always going to get people who love you one minute, hate you the next, because you are a light worker. Okay, you're just triggering things in other people that they have to face, so they don't hate you or love you. It's about the way they feel about themselves. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I ask for help? Of course, what could be the real intention of my special person? J.A. suddenly wanted to see me and then after having talked for 2 days went silent. So he's processing. He's engaged for a year having trouble. So obviously it's what's happening. He loves you and he's engaged and he's having a nightmare because he's thinking, I don't want to marry this person because I love you. And he's in conflict about it. They're giving me like, oh, he needs a breath, okay? He's saying, I was all in my head, but I see clearly now. He knows what he wants. He wants you. And he's messed up about it because he's engaged. He's trapped himself in something. And he's thinking, if I don't get out of this now, I'm going to be trapped in a marriage. And it's going to cause me so much struggle and conflict because then I'm going to have to release myself out of a financial tie or it's even worse when they get married there. So he's saying, I've been all in my head about this. I've been overthinking. I've been trying to work it all out. And I was worried about what other people think. So I feel he's kind of gone along with this engagement because of what other people think. He's afraid of saying, I don't want this anymore. What will people think? Well, who cares, really? Do you really want to make yourself unhappy, Divine Masculine, because you're putting other people's needs before your own? No, he knows what he wants. That's why he's met you, he's talked to you, and now he's processing what that means. So don't take it personally. You've got to see it this way. If he chooses to go into that marriage, he's still not ready. He's still got a lesson to learn to stand up and fight for you. And really, it's not about fighting for you. It's fighting for himself. If he goes into that marriage, he's not strong enough yet. And you don't need him when he's in that energy. You need him strong and powerful and capable for mission and purpose. If he does get out of that engagement, then it's showing you that he's worthy of you. And that's what you're being guided to remember. So you've got the 9 of growth in reverse and the 8 of flames in reverse. So it says, your thoughts are like a whirlwind causing you conflict. So I feel this is about your thoughts as much as his thoughts. It says, breathe yourself back into the now. Things are never as bad as they seem. You have so much to be grateful for. Take the time to be still and you'll see that. So focus on gratitude. Do not be afraid to travel or try new things. Step out of your comfort zone. Do not let fear hold you back from moving forward. I feel that's him. He needs to take back his power to move this forward instead of being afraid of what people think. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Rob, great to see you, honey. Guided by Fire's in the house there. Geeta, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I get messages from Anup? So what does Anup want to say to you? So Anup is saying to you, I know in my heart that someday, somehow, we'll be together again. So he may not know how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, but he fully does believe it's going to happen, that you're going to be together again. You've got to see the bigger picture. So if you move out of ego, out of your fears and your insecurities, and you step into faith and power, you know that you're going to be together too. You feel it deep inside. You know you're going to be in union. So see the bigger picture. There's always a plan, and focus on gratitude today. Okay, and this is really powerful. This has come out because, I shared 2 posts this morning, one for everyone, one for members, about being grateful. Choose 3 things to be grateful for. Because when you practice gratitude, whether it's in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, whenever it is, it opens the doors and it allows you to see the bigger picture. So there is a bigger picture to your life, and you are going to be together somehow, someday. So you have to have faith in divine timing and trust in God's plan. I hope that helps, okay? So Connie, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So, wow, straight out. First of all, he said, I'm keeping you my secret. Now, he's not doing that because he's, he feels embarrassed about you or anything like that. He's doing it because there may be circumstances that is making it be that way. So he's saying to you, I know you miss me and you want to talk, but I can't seem to find the right words to say to you right now. I'm sorry. So he's apologising for not being able to open up the way he wants to. He's saying, I'm facing my shadows. That's why he's keeping you a secret. So he's not doing it because he's embarrassed about you or he doesn't want to bring it out into the open. He's got to face his shadows first. And when he's done that, he'll know what words to say. And then he'll be able to bring you out into the open. So it's like he's saying, I'm not meaning to keep you or our love a secret. I'm just doing this the right way. And you've got, messages through music. So you're receiving messages through music right now. So I'm going to bring you a song card in. And it may be about decisions, because collectively I'm picking up on tooth pain, which is decisions. Yeah, Forever in Blue Jeans, Neil Diamond, you matter more than anything else. So what he's really saying is, I'd rather be in blue jeans for the rest of my life. I'd rather have nothing than have everything and not have you. So he's saying how important it is that he ends up with you. And he's saying, wow, amazing, 2 Neil Diamond songs here. Songs of Life, one of my favourite Neil Diamond songs. Inside you know me and I know you. And that's because you were twin flames. So it's like throughout your life, you'll never stop loving each other because you just get each other, you know each other. So things are moving forward. So 2 songs you may want to listen to. Forever in Blue Jeans, it's about releasing all the material things and recognising what's important. That one, Forever in Blue Jeans. And Songs of Life is about the connection itself. Beautiful songs, amazing. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from my Ellie today, thank you. So what does Ellie want to say to you today? Ellie's saying to you, I just fell in love with you. He couldn't help it, he had no control over it, he just fell in love with you. And he's saying this journey was never easy, and it's not easy now, but it is worth it, and I don't regret any second of it. I love you so much it hurts. And you still are the only one I want. This card keeps coming out. I definitely feel there's a song there today, which is You're Still the One by Shania Twain. I feel that's a collective message that is coming through. Let me just write that down. So I might do a little short to music actually with that song today. So You're Still the One. You're still the one I long for. That one, or whatever it is. Still the one, Shania. Or I may share that song. I might do so. I may not. I'll see what they guide me to do after the live. But it's coming through very strong. You're the only one, even though the journey's hard. I just fell in love with you. There's nothing I could do about it. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you to everyone who donated. It means so much. 2 hours, amazing, I've been on for. So I'm going to grab some messages out the chat now. So now is the time to put your question in if you haven't had a question yet. And don't forget, hit that thumbs up button for me because it really does help. So I'm going to do a message for... Baby Blue Note says, Neil Diamond is big to me. I said is my favourite. Oh my goodness, I'm a huge Neil Diamond fan. So is my twin. And, we had Hello Again on at my dad's funeral. That's how much I love Neil. Oh my God, I said. Beautiful. And September Morning. I just love them all, honestly. I really do. Amazing. So what's your question? Okay, a fellow Neil Diamond fan in the house, Baby Blue Notes. Let me see if I've got there you go. My husband passed away in 2019. I'm so sorry for your loss, okay? How is he? Does he have a message for me? Now, this is a gorgeous deck that I created called the Divine Masculine and Spirit Oracle. So we're going to bring in a message from him directly to you, okay? So what does he want to say to you? Okay, so even though, this is the message from your husband I'm going to connect with. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? Remember, he's always within you and around you, as you know. So I feel there's a few more cards here. So the message is, you are my legacy. I live on through you. So he's reminding you that everything you built together and the life you had, it's all there. It's like nothing's changed because it's through you living. So it's like he's saying, I live on through you. So, he's there in your heart and soul. And he's saying, we will have the chance again. So you are going to meet up in another life and you will have the chance to do this again. Look towards the future. So it's like he's reminding you that it doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It's so important that you live in the now and look towards the future because great things are coming in. And at the bottom of the deck, you are not alone. So he's always with you and I always hear you. So if you talk to him and communicate to him, He does always hear you. He's also saying forgive yourself, for anything you feel you've done wrong. But you're not alone. And you're not alone because you're feeling, he's saying we will have the chance again. You are my legacy. I live on through you. So whether that's through children or just the life that you built and shared together, but look towards the future. The time is now. Huge message there, a change. I want to bring in another card as well. Is there anything else he wants to say? Is there anything else he wants you to know? Anything else he wants you to know? Quite a few things then, okay. First of all, he's saying, I watch over you every day. And he's showing you that through signs, feelings, okay. He's saying, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. So he's saying, there is things I wish I could change, but I do recognise why it happened the way it did, for soul growth and learning. Tears cleanse the soul. So allow yourself to cry when you need to. It's okay. Now I have no pain. So there's no pain where he is, and it's beautiful where he is. And he's reminding you the earth is a school. We come here to earth to learn. It's like a big Hogwarts that we're all in. And we learn how magical life is. And it's like he's saying life is a gift, so live it. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for coming in. Always welcome Neil Diamond fans in the house. Amazing. Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any message from Jerry and the angels today about what's to come in the new year? So what's coming in for you in the new year? What's coming in for you in the new year? We've got shine. So really this is happiness. This is like the Fool coming out and the Sun in the tarot. So I feel new beginnings, bringing in happiness, joy. You're being guided to shine. When you shine brightly, everything manifests. You're like a big beacon of light, and you're like a big magnet that attracts everything in. Imagine when the sun comes out. Imagine it's been raining for weeks and weeks, and then the sun comes out. Everyone goes in the sun. Here in the UK, we get a bit of sun and everyone flocks to the beaches, So everyone is drawn to where the sun is, and that's what the message is for you. Everything will be drawn to you because when you shine and you are shining your light, it's very attractive. So your light shining will bring everything in that you need. Now, there's going to be a regeneration in the new year as well. Messages through music. So you may even be receiving those messages now. So you're receiving messages through music that you were the most important thing in their life. But there's also going to be a regeneration. Things coming back to life. Things starting again. They give me that song, Back to Life, Back to Reality. Back to Life. Is that Soul to Soul? Donna, is that Soul to Soul? Donna's the music woman. And look at this, rolling in the deep. I know you can give me everything. We could have had it all, okay? I know you can give me everything. So your person knows that you can give them everything. And it's like you bring your person back to life. That's what I'm feeling. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to pull a music card, actually, for Rob before I move on to the next donation. Okay, I'm just moving the chat up. So, Rob, what do you need to know from Avery? This is for Guided by Fire, okay? Lonely this Christmas. He was lonely this Christmas because he wanted to spend time with you. Isn't that powerful, that card to come out and it's Christmas? So he's saying, I was lonely this Christmas because I wanted to spend it with you. And I feel he did intend to, but life got in the way. And I'm going to pull a card for Eyes to See. A music card from your P. See, I said Eyes to See. I'm learning. Not saying your name there. Say my name, say my name. So what's the message from your P? Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'll make it right with you. Brian Adams, please forgive me. And so, oh my goodness me, Songs of Life. Listen to this song if you haven't already. Neil Diamond, okay? Inside you know me and I know you. It'll make you cry. Okay? Because I'll love you. I hold you inside forever and you'll know me and I'll be yours and you'll be mine. It's beautiful. Listen to that song. Amazing. I hope that helps, okay? Audra, thank you for the donation. May I have a message for my passed over loved ones, of course. So, what's the message coming through for you from your passed over loved ones? So I'm going to connect with the collective energy of who wants to come through up there for you. And you'll feel who this person is or these people are who are coming through it. So, what do your loved ones in heaven want you to know today? I'm going to use 2 decks. So, the first card is, I am youthful and sprightly again. So, remember what the message is here. When we pass over, we become youthful and sprightly. And what that means is we can run, we can sing, we can dance, we can do things. Because when we are preparing for passing, whenever it is, and they're giving me someone who's had a heart attack coming through, okay? They're giving me someone who's had a heart attack, they're giving me heart pain. You know when you have a heart attack, Well, I mean, I haven't had one, touch wood, I don't have one. But the channeling it in me, heart attack, pain in the arms. So if someone had a heart attack or went through a heart attack, this is the person who's coming through, and they're youthful and sprightly again right now. They want you to know that, because when we pass over, any heaviness or anything that caused a problem is gone. You know, we're back to how we were at our best. So this person's saying, I'm youthful and sprightly again. Forgive yourself, it's not your fault. So if you hold any guilt towards this person passing or anyone passing, everything happens in divine time and everything happens the way it's meant to. But they give me someone coming through who has a heart attack. Okay, so that person wants you to know, or issues with the heart, even if it wasn't a heart attack, and that's, I'm not saying they died of that, but it was something connected with the heart, okay? Could be cholesterol, something like that, but that's who I've got coming through. Don't be afraid. This person is around you as one of your guides, saying, please don't be afraid. Okay, there's nothing to fear. Jesus is with you. The angels are with you. You're never alone. Don't be afraid. You are loved for who you are. So remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, the angels are by your side. Your loved ones are with you. You're not alone. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? But I feel this person loves you very much. It's always very powerful when I connect with the other side. Michelle, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from my DM, Mohammed? Thank you. So what's the message coming through from Mohammed today? Or what do you need to know? What's the message coming through for Michelle? We've got release control. So again, this is your lesson right now, to let go of control, to allow things to unfold naturally. Yeah, you've got temperance flying out the deck there the right way round, and this card moving as well. Your patience has power. Once you surrender and let go and release control, everything will move forward quickly. Keep doing what you're doing, it's working. And in reverse, you've got the Three of Flames in reverse. It says, replace doubt with faith, do not lose hope, just as your dreams are about to take flight. There is always a pause before a breakthrough. Trust the signs you see. The universe is giving you a preview of what's to come. So this is a great message about things moving forward, especially between now and the Taurus season. Make sure you're letting go of control around this time. I hope that helps, okay? Baby says, I think all Neil Diamond songs are a big favourite of all true twins. Absolutely. I'm just, you know, I love Neil. And I even love Neil's Christmas album. There's a Christmas album, and he does this song, okay? You can actually Google it or, you know, watch it on YouTube. And he sings this Christmas song. Obviously, I can't remember exactly what it is because I'm channeling now and I'm out of that energy. But it's just funny as well. He's like, that's it. Santa Claus is coming. On Christmas Day or something like Santa Claus is coming. If you Google or put in YouTube, Neil Diamond, Santa Claus is coming. It's such a funny, uplifting song. And then right at the end, it goes into this real beautiful chorus and it just makes you cry. It's like all fun and jolly. And then it goes into this, you know, this kind of ballad. You know how he does his ballads. And it's just really powerful. So, you know, Santa Claus, I should have shared that on the channel really. I always share Love My Life on Christmas Day because that's like my Christmas Day song. But he says, Santa Claus is coming. It's funny anyway. Just watch it. It's funny. Natalia, thank you for the donation. For Beautiful Y, thank you for donating for Y. Y says, I feel Steve has moved on. Do I have another soulmate coming towards me? Well, first of all, that will be what you're feeling because he hasn't, if you're meant to be, if you feel that he is your twin flame, you can't move on from your twin flame. But he may be experiencing a soulmate. He may be experiencing someone else who's teaching him a lesson. So it's not about you saying, do I have someone else coming towards me because he's with someone else? It's about recognizing that you are learning to let go of control and to trust the journey and to fill up your own cup. So instead of thinking of someone else coming towards me, focus on filling up your own cup and giving to yourself all the things you need. So we've got the new moon in Cancer here. Relax. So the angel's saying, relax about things right now. And that's really the guidance is about. If you feel that something's going on, the worst thing you can do is stress and worry and overthink and, you know, perhaps put ideas in your head that aren't even real. You know, making things up in your head. Oh, he must be doing this. He must be doing that. The angel's saying, relax. It's your emotions that are bringing these feelings up. You're still on the path to where you're meant to be. So the message coming through for you, we've got the 8 of struggles and the 3 of struggles the right way round. So they are trapped in a situation of their own making. So he may have gone into a relationship. He may have gone into something for growth. And he's planning his escape. So he may have gone into something, but he's already trying to find his way out of that. Says it really is about recognizing that fear only exists in the mind. If you find yourself feeling trapped yourself, look at things from a higher place. Allow them the time to work through their emotions. Focus on breath work and affirmations to calm your mind, and you'll figure out the truth. This situation needs time, trust, and faith. So I feel the angels saying, don't think about another person right now. Relax about your emotions. Try and fill up your own cup. Relax about things, because the pain that you're experiencing will not be forever. Take back your power, breathe back into the present moment, and know that you are safe. Separation is preparation. Silence is processing. Be extra kind and loving to yourself at this time. Archangels Michael, Azrael, and Honiel with you. Wow. So Archangel Michael, the angel of strength. Honiel is bringing peace in, and Azrael is comforting you. So you're not alone at this time, but I feel it's your mind that's causing problems. I hope that helps, okay? Daniela, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, a message from my DMM, please. So what does M want to say to you today? Look at this. I ran away from you in this connection because it was too intense and I couldn't handle how I was feeling at the time. I was just not ready for a love so great. So he's admitting why he ran. He's saying, I ran because the connection is too intense, not because he didn't feel the love. He said, I love you more than you'll ever know. I love you more than you'll ever know. I ran because it was too intense. I couldn't handle what I was feeling. And I'm going through a difficult time right now. This is connected with Christmas time and the festivities. I'm healing my issues, slowly and surely becoming the person you deserve. I want to do it right. That's why I'm taking my time. So that's the message. You've got to give it time because everything's working out the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. A message, please, from him. This for Patricia Bazzari. So I pushed you away because I was confused about how I was feeling. Of course he was. Confused because of this transition and everything else. Whether you're connecting with now or then, okay? There's a message there for you. What else do you need to know? We've got, yeah, I'm empty without you. Isolated, I can't find the right word. Speechless. So he wants to open up to you and express himself to you and bring this forward to you because he's feeling empty without you. It's like, what him to show me in my mind is, imagine that you've got a bottle of water and you've drank it all and you keep doing that because you want more to come out. And it won't make any more come out until you do something about it, like go and get another one or make effort. And I feel that's what he needs to do. It's like he's kind of wishing that things can move forward. You know, wishing, and he needs to take action. Instead of wishing, he needs to take action. But he said, I pushed you away because I was confused, that's all. I hope that helps, okay? Let me pull you a new moon card as well. Anything you need to know for this new moon that's coming in? Yeah, step up and lead. That's what he's going to do. That's his mission here. So you have to take a breather. So you're trusting that when you take that step back, he's going to take that step forward. I hope that helps, okay? Starseed, thank you for the donation. Starseed, I'm looking for your question. Bear with me a second, okay? Any question coming in for you? You might see the question, I can't see. So Starseed, if you're still here, thank you for the donation. Can you put your question in the chat for me? I want to answer Miracle because I keep seeing Miracle coming up. Why is he not willing to talk about commitment or marriage? Is this because his wife takes good care of his home, his parents, as she is a housewife and I'm a career woman? Well, first of all, he may just not be ready to talk about it. Remember, you can't force these things forward. He may be going through a lot of struggle. He may not feel like you're going to understand because you're saying, I'm a career woman. So he sees you as someone who's very independent and strong. So it's not, understand there's never a choice between you and this person. It's always the need for him to choose himself. When he does that, he'll choose you because you are his divine counterpart. You are his truth. You are the light. But he will be stuck in a situation that he's got into and he will be in fear of leaving that situation. I feel he just doesn't, it's not that he doesn't want to talk about it. It's that he's not ready to. Love does not demand its own way. Love does not hold any records of wrongs. Love has compassion and empathy, okay? The universe is going to prove to you that all paths lead home. He doesn't want to lose you. He's not going to let you go. So he's not going to let you go. You are only stuck because you see yourself stuck. It says break free from old habits and limitations. So he feels that he's stuck because he sees himself stuck there. Jesus will help you to break any chain holding you back, including fear. So it's fear that's holding him back from making a change, remaining in the situation. And the angels are going to bring in a healing, okay? So what does he want to say to you directly? So the message here is try and have a bit more compassion and recognise that there is no separation. For one, you are one, but there is no comparison between you and this other person. So the message he's saying to you is, I want us to build our empires even in separation. So he's saying, you build your empire, I'm trying to deal with mine, and we'll come together at the right time. So he sees you as someone who builds empires. He sees you as a career woman. He sees you as someone very strong and capable. What's the karmic partner want to say? Okay, because the karmic partner will sense that something isn't right, okay? We need to discuss custody of the children. Now, if there is no children, it will be other things like financial assets or whatever else. So this person is well aware that things need to be discussed, okay? Try and see it from my side. So that's asking you from your higher self to try and have compassion for what the other person is going through also. Because in their eyes, you're the home wrecker. Okay, because in their eyes, you're wrecking the home, the happy home. Well, I don't feel it's happy home anyway. But I feel that the person is afraid of change. So what's, your person dealing with there? What's the karmic struggle they are dealing with there? Yeah, they've both changed. So, the person that he married is not the person he's with now. And the person he was when they got married is not the person they are now. Now, in my opinion, marriage should be a rolling contract every 7 years because people do change. With twin flames, you don't even need to get married because it's a sacred union. Ordained by God. He doesn't need a ring or a piece of paper. These are things that society, programming, conditioning, all of that, okay, it gets in the way, causes problems. But he recognises he's changed, this person's changed, and he belongs with you. So you've got to give him time to do it his way. You can't force this, rush this, and you can't say, I'm going to give up on this either because you belong with this person. Just focus on you right now and let go of all the control. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Elaine, thank you for the donation. Any message from DMVD? So what does VD want to say? I remember you. So even if you feel like he doesn't, he remembers you all the time. I know you miss me and you want to talk to me. I can't find the right words right now. I'm sorry. So he wants to talk, but he can't find the right words. He knows you want to talk. He feels it. He knows it. He said, I'm facing my shadows to be able to do this. But he's always thinking of you. You're always on his mind, okay? What else do you need to know? Yeah, King of Love in reverse and the Hierophant the right way round. Commitment is coming. You want commitment with him, it's coming. They want to commit to you just as much as you want to commit to them. But you must trust the process and put your full faith in God's plan right now because he's afraid of being open and honest about what he's feeling because he might get hurt, okay? He's trying to hide from you because it's scary to be vulnerable. Give him time to feel comfortable with what he's feeling, and when it feels safe, he's going to open up. Trust the power of the love that you share. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. A message from Emma about his deepest thoughts and feelings. And I'm still waiting for Starseed's question, okay? Otherwise, I'll do a collective energy card. So this is the message for you. I thought true love didn't exist. This is for Mariana. M saying, my deepest thoughts and feelings about you and this love are that I didn't think love existed. But then there was you. Then I met you and everything in my mind changed. So he sees you as true love. And he didn't think that existed, but now he knows it does. Okay, that's his true feelings. He's saying, asking it will be given. There's also going to be a career change, and I know that's on your mind because you were perfect for each other. So you've asked, and it will. If you ask him to change his career, he will. Or he'll move or whatever, because that's how much he loves you, because in his mind, you're his true love. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Geeta, thank you for the donation. Will I get promotion in my current job? Okay, will you get promotion in your current job? What do you need to know? Will you get promotion in your current job? We've got be real. As long as you're being real, the right things will come in. So the angels are saying to you, if you just continue being you, being your authentic self, being you, the right things will show up for you. Will you get promotion in your current job? Because it may happen different than you think, okay? Something is definitely going to be offered to you between now and April, but there has to be a change. Now, this could be a change in the job you're doing, could be a new job entirely, or it could be a change to get this promotion. But it is something that's going to be offered to you between now and April. And what you have to do to make that happen is to be your authentic self. Be real. I hope that helps, okay? There we go. There's Starseed. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, may I know the purpose of our connection and my twins' plan for us, please? A message from him as well. So you've got the moon in reverse. So things are finally clear and you know what to do, take guided action. So it feels like you are being guided to take action right now. You know, this isn't, I don't necessarily mean reaching out, okay? I mean taking action towards your purpose or your goals or your dreams. You've got eternally yours. And this is also about things flowing to you, you know, about clarity, eternity, knowing that you are one. So, you know, your plan and your mission is to be together, but you are eternally yours. That's the purpose of your connection. You are eternally together to find your way back to each other. But it's about knowing that love is more than a physical connection. It's about the way you feel. It's about your emotions, about your purpose and everything else. So what's your purpose? Okay, what's the purpose of your connection? It's love. Okay, sharing love with the world. That's the purpose of Twin Flames. It's not just about the love relationship. It's about talking to your angels. It's about writing. It's about animals. So you may have animals together. You may write about your journeys and talking to your angels. So connecting with your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Writing about things. You heal, inspire, teach and entertain the words you write. So your words have power. So you could be an author. You may write a book, or you may write a blog, or you may share information in some way. And you understand animals. Obviously, you understand them because you receive messages from them. But you may understand them in a deeper way. So you may have pets, you may have animals together. You may feel you communicate with them intuitively. So trust your inner guidance because animals are part of your life's work. And also what he wants to say to you is, never forget that you will always have a place in my heart. So he feels that inside. He feels you have a place in each other's heart and in each other's lives. So trust the journey. Things are becoming clear to bring action in. There could be action around the moon. Okay, between the new moon and the full moon, there could be some action coming. I say could be because it can change like that depending on what we're going through or fears or things going on in the world. So just be at peace with the journey. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm not going to stay on for much longer, guys. I've been on for nearly 2.5 hours. So I'm going to do a message for Sandy. Thank you for the donation. Got Realty Spain coming through today. I'm connecting with that for everyone as well. That's connected with decisions. So I definitely feel there's decisions taking place. So Sandy says, what's my twin flame feeling? So what's your twin flame feeling? He's saying, I'm going through a difficult time right now. Remember, this is about choices, changes, decisions, tooth pain. It's about the festivities. It's stress with Christmas and the New Year and all of that. He said, I'm healing my issues and slowly becoming the person you deserve. I want to do this right. That's why I'm taking my time, because I know we're deeply connected. So this person knows that you have a deep connection, a soul bond. They feel that very deeply, and they're going through a difficult time. So you've been asked to have patience, to have compassion, empathy. They are on the way, though. You're going to be seeing eagles as well. And the healing addictions they may have, codependency, or, you know, things they've been doing for a long time that they need to release. So have compassion and fill up your own cup right now. But this person knows that you're deeply connected. They know that inside. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. What is the guidance for me and my twin, and what's next for us? So what's the message, okay? I ran away from you in this connection because it was too intense and I couldn't handle how I was feeling at the time. I was not ready for love this great. So your person feels this love is great, greater than anything they've ever experienced before, and they ran because it was so intense. Okay, so what's next for you? What's next for you, okay? We've got the 6 of growth in reverse. Love and life has to be equally balanced, so remember that, okay? What you give out, you receive. Take an honest look at where your life is out of balance and work on healing that. So I definitely feel your twin is looking at their life, and they'll be doing this moving into January, a reality check coming in. Okay, realising what they need to change, what's out of balance, what needs to be shifted. It says focus on self-love and light work to feel better, which will also attract your twin flame in their highest form. I hope that helps, okay? Rob, Guided by Fire, thank you for the donation. Any New Year message from Avery? So what does Avery want to say to you? Obviously shared that song with you. He's saying to you, I just can't stop loving you no matter what. I feel so, and they give me that song, I just can't stop loving you. Is that Michael Jackson? I feel so confused right now. I'm trying to make sense of this. I feel that's his life, okay? I understand you now. So he said, I understand you now so much better. I'm just confused about what to do, and I know I can't stop loving you. So he really is in that kind of catch-22. you know, that back and forth, because he did feel lonely at Christmas and he did want to be with you. And he did intend to be with you, but life got in the way. So be proud of yourself for all the things you've been through, all the things you've achieved this year. Be proud of yourself. And I feel that he is proud of you and the person you are. So remember your own power, okay? What else do you need to know? Yeah, intuition. You know yourself and your own intuition. You know something's coming. And it says moon maybe. So around this moon, something may happen. Could be a sign about me there as well. But I definitely feel this is you knowing your own truth and not being distracted by it. Because sometimes, you know, when we are in our ego, we start doubting things. You know, I mean, Cecile will tell you, you know, we went out for a dinner the other day, we were talking, and she could see very clearly where I couldn't see because my ego was in the way. So remember, when you're in ego, it makes you doubt your own intuition and your own faith and your own truth, even though you are an intuitive and a psychic. Sometimes your ego causes problems that don't need to be there. I hope that helps, okay? And Ice to See says, wow, Liz, just listen to Songs of Life that you pull for me. You're right, I cried, got me to the core. Completely spot on. Gorgeous song, isn't it? Amazing. You need to watch The Jazz Singer then. Watch The Jazz Singer by Neil Diamond, the whole film. It's in there. It'll blow your mind. Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Yara Meow. Meow to you too, honey, and a big love to Meow Sophie Amelia as well. So message for Yara. I'm just looking for Yara's question. Yara's question. Baby says, I know a guy that renews his marriage vows every year, Liz. It is a good thing. Absolutely good idea. That's what they should do, definitely. So I'm just looking for Yara's question. Hi, Liz, any messages for me, please? So just general guidance then. So what's the message? What's the message coming through for you with this new moon? Go wild. Now, I definitely feel this go wild card is about all this passion and all this fire and all this kundalini rising right now. So you may be feeling that all through your body as well. We've got the Seven of Flames, so speak your truth even if your voice shakes and always do what's right. Now, this could be with your twin, it could be at work, it could be with people in your life. You don't need to justify yourself to anyone, but if you feel you want to speak your truth, you know, or say something, do it with conviction from the heart. So I feel there may be opportunities coming in for you to speak your truth. And it may make you go, wow. Now, this can be being around family or people who just don't understand the journey, and we feel like we have to try and make them understand, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Okay, I've been looking at your social media because I want to know you're doing well. I'm looking out for you. So your twin is watching you, watching your social media. Natalia, thank you for the donation. This is for Yara. I'm doing Yara now. Victor donated for her too. So I've been looking at your social media. I want to know you're doing well. So he's curious about you, wondering what you're doing. And he said, I'm looking out for you as well. So remember, when you're not together, it's a protection and it's a form of power from heaven. Experiencing both feminine and masculine energies, divine feminine and power. So you are a feminine in power, even though you may be experiencing both masculine and feminine energies, which always happens when you align for union anyway. They give me fear. So release fear. So any fear that's coming up is when you're operating in your own masculine energy. Yeah, lots of fear there, okay? So definitely feel that, release that fear and you'll feel more balanced. For any ups and downs, that's why you're feeling that way. It's because you're going through in and out of masculine and feminine energy, which happens before union. I hope that helps, okay? Why, thank you for the donation. I did answer for you earlier. Victor donated, I think, for you. If it's the same, why? When will Steve text me again? Message from his 3D self. Well, I'm pretty sure I've already answered a question for you. But when will he text you again? When you're not expecting it, when you're busy doing something else. Okay, he definitely feels all the passion. He's reflecting on this right now, and he is loyal to you. So he wants you to know he is loyal to you, even if he's not reaching out in the physical. But he's reflecting, so I don't feel it's just yet because he's reflecting. Could happen within 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Okay, it's going to be in a cycle of 4 anyway, which is about protection. But he is loyal to you, and he is loyal to people in his life as well, and he may be struggling with that. So the passion and the desire is all there. He feels all that passion for you. He feels all that fire for you. He's just working out what the next step is. So if he isn't texting for you, yeah, look at this, I'm still desperately longing for you. If he isn't texting right now, it's because he's thinking. And he is longing for you. So I do feel he is, you know, turned on by you. He's feeling all the kundalini rising, all the passion, all the fires there. Just give him time to reach out. I can't give you a when, because it will be when you least expect it. And you've got to learn to let go of the when. I hope that helps. That's always when it comes in, when you let go. Pamela, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what do I need to know to help me in A? Shine your light, okay? That's all you need to do, and that moves things forward, connecting the 5D. Unleash your kindest self. Be kind, be gentle, be compassionate. Operate in the fruit of the Spirit. I'm going to read them out for you. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. If you operate in those energies, that's going to move everything forward for you. Okay, you've got the 3 of growth. 3 of growth, it says you're already in a union. Okay, you've mastered the power of the connection through sharing time together in the 5D through telepathic communication and recognizing signs. Continue to be at peace with the journey, because the synchronicities and feelings are showing you that outer union is going to manifest easily and effortlessly. So you can work on the inner union, telepathic communication, the 5D bond, feeling it, knowing it, trusting it, and that will move everything forward. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Victor says, please answer for Byron. Thank you for that one. Let's find Byron's question. Hi Liz, is there any messages from Alice today? My guardian angel today. Is Alice with a karmic partner right now? I really would like my question answered. Could someone please donate for me? So you're in fear there or struggle, because the thing is, you know, even if someone isn't donating for you, even if you're not having your question answered directly, you know, you'll be resonating with things that are coming through for everyone. So I feel you need to let go of all your fear. Even if there is a karmic partner, I'm not saying there is, you need to be at peace with it, because there's lessons being learned. So try and breathe yourself into the now. I feel what you're struggling with is anxiety. Okay, anxiety that's affecting you, and that means you're not in the present moment. It means you're operating in the past, you're going over the past, or you're worrying about the future. So you need to breathe yourself into the now. She's saying to you, I want to leave the past behind us to start over with you. So what she wants is a new beginning. So it doesn't matter who she's with, what she's doing. She's thinking about a new beginning with you and leaving everything in the past. That's what she wants. But you have to be trusting of the timings and the way it's going to happen and all of that. Not worry about it so much. I feel you're worrying and overthinking, because the love is there. It's just delayed. The love is all there. You both feel the same way for each other. It's just delayed right now. Nothing can delay this love. And when it's meant to be, it will happen. The delay creates the way. Imagine a red light with love. Okay, you got the 2 of growth here. So you got 2 of cups, 2 of growth, so 222, you may be seeing that number. Balance is needed for the relationship to grow and succeed in a healthy way. It's not balanced right now. So you work on balancing your own energy through breath work. You are both moving into alignment separately for this to happen. So you need to be apart to come together, okay? Focus on breath work, meditation and grounding, which I've just said, and make sure that you are not overgiving or overdoing things at this time. So you're trying to control the connection right now instead of letting go. I'm not even really feeling a karmic partner around. I feel that's your own insecurity and fear. Yeah, they're giving me an itchy nose, making a mistake, fear. Worried about lies or things going on. So you've got to release all of that. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia donated for Yora. I've already answered Yora's question. So I'm going to pull Natalia a card from Grayson, because I feel you need one. Okay, I feel you need one. So what's the message coming through from Grayson today? The message is, I feel so confused right now. I'm trying to make sense of this. And this is also because you feel confused. You are mirrors of each other. So the reason you're feeling all these weird feelings and all these emotions is because he's also feeling that way too. You're mirroring each other's energy right now. Okay? Card coming through for you is go deeper. You just need to go deeper without that sting in the tail. Okay? You've got a sting in your tail. You like, I mean, I don't know what star sign you are, but you must have Scorpio in there somewhere. You must have a hint of Scorpio in there somewhere, because you've got that Scorpion coming through. You know, you've got that sting in the tail that can come out, and it hits you. So remember, when you're feeling negative or, you know, in pain, it's hurting you. The great late Wayne Dyer said, when you're feeling negative or you've got stress going on, you must have, yeah, you're Leo, but you must have Scorpio in there somewhere, even a tiny bit, okay? A tiny, tiny bit somewhere. Maybe you were connected with Scorpio in the past. So you as well, you know, you've definitely got something going on there, because when you hold on to negativity or resentment or pain, it's like you've got all that pain. Imagine this is a burning hot coal. It's going into your body. It's going into your body. It's not going into Grayson's body or anyone else's body. It's going into your body. It's causing toxicity in you. So remember that when you're holding onto these things, it causes pain. That's why you have to let them go. So, but maybe you were meant to be born as a Scorpio because you have got a sting in your tail and it causes problems. I mean, if you probably know me by now, I don't really even bother with astrology or horoscopes because it's not my thing. We don't have to be into everything because we do psychic readings. My thing is angels. Okay, so I'm not really into astrology, or the angels give me what I need to share with you, and they're telling me that you have some kind of scorpion energy in you. So this is just, perhaps you've got your spirit animal as a scorpion. Okay, because you can, like I'm a magpie. And Victor told me that too. So you may have a scorpion energy in you somewhere, and that brings that reaction out of you. So I feel you react sometimes when you need to think, observe, because thoughts become things. Okay, because a lot of the time when you're operating in your power, you're giving and you're very loving and kind and gentle, but then you've got that pain. Yeah, hurt people, you see. So remember, you don't want to spread that hurt. You want to share love. So you have to start by giving back to yourself. So give back to yourself. Don't talk about negatives or stress because it just creates more. I'm not saying I'm not saying bury it under the carpet. I'm not saying pretend it isn't going on. I'm saying get it out and then move on from it. It doesn't serve you wallowing in it or going over it or talking about it or thinking about it. It just brings more and more of the same in. And that's what you're learning, okay? Be nice to ungrateful people as time. Everything you're saying right now is just backwards to what is actually going on. Okay, so when you come back in the right energy, I'll give you mod back. But, you're saying these things in, especially as a moderator, it doesn't serve. And, that's not the energy that I want on my channel and the chat. Okay, because saying, oh, it's tiring, it's this, it's that. It's like you're feeling sorry for yourself. You've got to give yourself talking to. Whenever I go into that energy, I speak to God. God armors me up and says, come on now, what you doing, child? You're feeling sorry for yourself, okay? And that's really what you're doing. So, breathe, go for a walk, get your energy back and calm your energy down, okay? Because that's not the true you, okay? So, and I don't want you to think that I've told you off and give you a lecture and had a go at you and I hate you because I love you very much. I think you're amazing. But when you're in this energy, or however, when you're in this energy, it isn't serving you. So I'm trying to be cruel to be kind, okay? I tell anyone the same thing. Ram, thank you for the donation. Found out that my person has 2 karmics now, so that shows how messed up she is in her mind, okay? She's been on a date with, but I was told she thought about me on Friday. What's going on? So you have to remember that, of course, she's thinking about you. She's trying to prove to herself, for one, that she doesn't need you in her life, or she's got, she knows who she is or what she's doing, and she hasn't got a clue, really. She said, I'm focusing on work because I'm trying to forget you. So she's trying to focus on work. So in her mind... Okay, in her mind, she isn't even focused on dating or anything. She's trying to focus on work. She said, I'm focusing on work because I'm trying to forget you. Now, people are stirring the pot, telling you that she's going on dates, whatever's going on. But in her mind, she's focusing on work. She said, I'm trying to forget you. So for whatever reason, she's trying to forget you. That can be because she's in pain. Or it doesn't mean she wants to forget you. She's trying to forget you. In her mind, she might feel like you've moved on from her. You've got to remember this, okay? Don't take it personally. There's so much hope in this situation. You've got the star, okay? So much hope for the future. Your future is being guided by the divine. Have faith in love. Have faith in this love. In her mind, she's saying, I'm not focused on dating. I'm focused on work because I'm trying to forget you, okay? She may even be dating to try and forget you, but she can't forget you because you are one. He's had 11-11 several times. Then the universe is asking you to trust and have faith. That's like seeing the star. So in her mind, she's saying, I'm focusing on work. That's what I'm doing. Trying to forget you. If she's going on dates, whatever she's doing, it doesn't mean anything. I'm not feeling it means anything in the grand scheme of things. But your ego, your mind will feel bruised or it will blow things out of proportion. Look at this. They will contact you. She is going to contact you, Ram, okay? She will. And it won't be long. Not long now. Not long now and she'll contact you. But don't dredge up the past. Say, oh, you've been on a date, you've done this, you've done that. Just be neutral and be the observer of everything. And see it from a funny point of view. And say, if she's doing that, she must be messed up right now. Because you're the light and her truth. Have a chat with Andrew, honestly. Be your own powerful self. Let's get a card for you. What do you need to know? Yeah, you've got pushed through your insecurity. Don't let this make you feel insecure because she's dating or whatever she's doing. In her eyes, she's working on work or she's focused on work. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from my DM. So what's the message coming through for you? What's the message coming through? I just fell in love with you. I love this card. It's been coming out today. I just fell in love with you. I had no control over it. There's nothing I could do. And you're still the only one I want. There it is again. Shania Twain coming through. Listen to that song. This journey was never easy, but it was worth it, and I don't regret a second of it. I love you so much it hurts, and I want you more than anything in this world, but I'm scared to take a leap of faith with you. And even though they're scared, they can't get you out of their head. They know in their heart that you'll be together again. They know that you're deeply connected. They're just going through a difficult time. They're giving me an itchy nose today as well with the masculines, and it's about fear of making a mistake. It's fear of, lies, or you thinking they've lied, or needing to clear the air about lies. They don't want you to see them as a liar. So they want to communicate to you when they can be honest and open with you the right way. They don't want you to think badly of them. So I definitely feel your twin is going through a big shift here. Let's bring you another card in. Another card, another message. Here it is. Yeah, 17. I need to express myself. Definitely needs to express himself to you. There will be a communication. You may see 717 when that's about to happen. That's showing you're on the right path. Balance and imbalance. So it's not the right balance right now. It's up and down. It's going to happen though. So give it time. I hope that helps, okay? Just to let anyone know who's coming in now, I have been on for nearly 3 hours, so I'm not going to be staying on much longer. So just be aware of that, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. Message for me, thanks, Liz. So what's the message coming through for you today? What's the message for you today, Naina? What do you need to know? We've got take a reality check. So this is really about you being very honest with yourself right now about what's going on instead of worrying or going into stress or anxiety, because I know you struggle with timings. And the angels are saying to you, you're going to see clearly. I finally see. And this is what you've been working on since 2020 to understand things in a deeper way. This is the moon in Capricorn here. This is where we currently are. Take a reality check. Look at things in your life. Remember, things are changing in your own life now so you can finally see a way forward in your own life. I'm talking about your job and everything else. So there's a preparation phase here. We're not meant to have all the answers. We're just meant to have faith. Trust in the love that you share, the power of it, because there is power in it. So the angel's saying, trust the power of the love that you share, and that will bring clarity in for you. It will help you to recognize and understand that you are safe and protected. Okay, you got the lovers, the love and passion you have for each other. It's undeniable. You both want each other. The Kundalini is rising. That doesn't change. So don't lose sight of your vision. There are still things being released and healed so your future plans can manifest. Time and trust is needed. Believe 111. Time and trust. And what this means is there's still things being released out of your life too. It's not just about your twin needing to release their things. You need to release your things too. I hope that helps, okay? Renee, thank you so much for the donation. Great to see you. May I please get a message from my DM? So what does your DM want to say to you today? Your DM is saying to you today, I want you more than anything in this world, but I'm scared to take this leap of faith with you. So there is definitely fear that's holding you back right now. He said, I want you more than anything, okay? And you've got to tend to the details. That's what he's doing. That's what you're doing. You're both attending to certain things in your lives. So he's saying, I want you more than anything. And you'll feel that in your body. Okay, you know that through the signs you receive and the gifts you receive. But he's saying, I'm just too scared right now to take this leap. But it will come. So is that changing? Being afraid of that leap, is that changing? I feel he is attending to the details. Yeah, let go. The more you let go, the more you surrender, the quicker things will move forward in your journey anyway. So you're both learning to let go. You're both learning to surrender. You've got the woman of wands, sensor. So you know you're a sensor, which means you feel everything. You know everything intuitively. You feel. You are an energy feeler, a sensitive, a psychic, you're aware, a woman of wands, you know you have power, you have protection, you have support. But he is also needing to leave behind material things he's got his feet into. He feels like, they're showing me like he's stuck in quicksand and he can't get out. He's struggling, he can get out, but he's struggling to. And that's what he's dealing with right now. So he's attending to those details to get out of the quicksand that's kind of consumed him. And he knows he wants you more than anything else. Let's put you one of these as well. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, we've got, I regret letting you go and moving on. He regrets all of that. So he regrets everything that's happened. And he shows you this constantly through the signs that you see. I'm going to pull you one more card from this deck as well. Yeah, you're still the only one I want. I love this has come out for you. This is a collective message today I've been pulling out all day. And I'm going to share a little short to music, I think, later to this song, or share the song, because you're still the one by Shania Twain. That's what you need to hear. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm only going to do a couple more now because I'm going to go off, okay? So I'm going to do Zen Sound says, hi Liz, can I have a message for my DM and a message of guidance for the journey? So what do we need to know for you? I'm still heartbroken over you. So there's pain there that's still been healed. That could be your pain as well as his pain, okay? And we've got, yeah, talk less, feel more. And it says take less, feel more. So I feel that what he needs to do is take less and give more, and you need to talk less and feel more. So what you're being guided to do is connect with your own truth, because you feel this inside. He needs to be equally balanced, equal give and take. And the angels say use affirmations to start your day in power, and right now focus on you, and that will move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K says, hi Liz, any guidance for the first 3 months of 2025? Me being a wood snake myself, thank you so much. So my twin's a snake as well. I think he's a fire snake, I'm not sure, but what's the message coming through? The message is, yeah, attuned to the divine. So make sure you've got this new moon in Pisces, and obviously Pisces is between now and March, and you've asked about the next 3 months, which is up to March. So during the Pisces season especially, and as you move forward, make sure you are connecting with source, attuning to the divine, cleansing yourself, cleansing your crystals or any tools you use, clearing your clutter, because you're being prepared for what's coming. Okay, what's going on in 2025? You've got the Ace of Growth in reverse. Opportunities and doors are about to open. Now, with the Ace of Growth is the Ace of Pentacles. It's about the energy of December to April. But I feel this is after April. Have patience with your dreams. Look on the bright side. Everything that's happening is happening for you to grow your beautiful soul. So there's doors opening from April. I hope that helps, okay? Deborah says, is there any messages for me from my dad and the angels and Louis? What's the message coming through for you right now? So we've got reflection. So, you know, they're asking you to reflect on what you want right now. And I feel this is connected with the new year. You know, think about the new year, reflect on the year just gone, be grateful for it and think, right, what do I want? What do I want to bring into my life in 2025? How do I want it to be? So I feel your angels, your dad and Louis are asking you to set your intentions now for what you want in 2025 and be very grateful for everything that's happened. So have a look at the, you know, your life. That's why I've shared that post today. I did one for members and I did one for everyone to be grateful, to think about things you're grateful for the year, for Christmas and all of that. So focus on gratitude, set your intentions and really reflect on what you want. I hope that helps, okay? Ross says, morning Liz, can I get a message from my twin and my stepfather who passed away, please? So what's the message from your twin flame? I took you for granted. I should have treated you the way you deserved. I'm sorry. So your twin wants to make up for the past and the way they've treated you, okay? Let's bring in a message from your stepfather over on the other side. What do you need to know? So your stepfather is saying, thank you for being there for me. So he's thanking you for being there, whether it was during life or, you know, during the funeral or being there. He's saying, thank you for that. Thank you for being there for me. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. I'm going to be live again tomorrow, okay? So if you haven't received a message today, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment. Okay, I am going to be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. Remember, on Monday you also get a weekly reading as well. Remember, you've got all the answers through the readings on the channel. You get a daily angel reading that also resonates with twin flames and love. You get your daily love reading, which is all about you, them, and the journey. And then you get a daily message from them to you. And anything else I'll share as well. So plenty of guidance on the channel. So if you are new, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. And I'm going to be live tomorrow, Monday. I'm going to be live Tuesday on New Year's Eve. And I'm going to be live Wednesday on New Year's Day. then I'm having a couple of days to recover for myself. So if you haven't caught me live today, catch me again. It'll be around 8 a.m. UK time tomorrow. I'm sending you all so much love, and I'll see you soon.